nilang pag-invade ng purple buff dito ng NXP Solid. Magtatagumpay
silang exit eh. Ang pinaka-exit nila pag nakapag-glorious pathway si Choox. At pag na-cooldown yon, ang bagal nila maglakad. But they still get the objectives that they want. So somehow bumabalanse pa rin yung laro.
Totoo yan, totoo yan. Well, I still respect the way yung rotation dito ng EXECRATION. Yes, they're actually losing on teamfight, but they're not giving us much naman on their turrets, specifically yung gitna. Kasi once na mabasag tong gitna nila, it's gonna be all the way, mafa-flood na sila ng NXP Solid dito. Sobrang madami mabubukas, pero I think the turtle dito, binabanatan na naman ng EXECRATION. Sino kaya dito ang makakakuha? Ito na, mga kaibigan, sa agupaan, but gonna be makukuha yun ni Hate, pero dito, low on life si Eto Max. Pero lakad na, oh my god, terrorista mga kaibigan. Pero ito, pumapalag na dito ang buong EXECRATION squad. Very cutie, sama na dito, 5-man squad. Laban na sila. Nako, tatlo ang patay dito sa NXP Solid, kapalit lang dito ni Choox, and they're gonna be taking that win. Pero Renejay, tumetelo, kumukulit. Pero out na muna dito.
Tumetelok-telok, and actually, ganito na, nagiging obvious na kung ano yung plano ng EXEC dito.
Oo.
Hindi kami malakas sa early game. Sa early game teamfight kasi wala pang sustain si Hate. Si Hate lang talaga yung inaantay nila dito, at as long as magka-level na din yung si Eto Mac dito sa sa Estes, okay na kami.
Exactly. Pero ito, the Gillette instant replay dito, makikita natin dito mga kaibigan, yung yung penalty zone ni Zapno dito is actually the nail and the coffin dito. Kasi once nakuha niya yung tatlong miyembro doon ng NXP Solid, medyo nahirapan na gumalaw doon sa bilog na yon yung NXP Solid. Pero ito na, mukhang tinutuloy-tuloy nila, hindi pa sila humingi ito. This could be 4th time around, i-deny nila ni Purple Buff dito, pero pumapalag naman, NXP Solid dito mga kaibigan. Very cutie dito ang kanilang target, nakuha nila yon. Pero ito na mga tol, sunod dito si Zapno, 2-man down para sa EXECRATION, pero sabi dito ni Hate, I'm gonna be taking you down. Shutdown na muna dito kay Paring Chester, sunod-sunod na 3-2 mga kaibigan. Pero sabi dito ni Hate, heal lang Eto Max, papalag ako, wag kang bumitaw, heal lang dito, mega kill na rito yung ating Lunox. Kaya, pero ito, naisip na nila, pero hindi yata. No! The order of brilliance mga kaibigan, saving but not enough. Hate dito, Eto Max been chased down by H2O, and that's gonna be it. Almost a wipeout for EXECRATION.
Sobrang nakakabilib si H2O, still so strong on the Harit kahit wala siya ng turtle buff. Sige, may turtle kayo, we will have a strong team fight kahit na, and it is working out very well for NXP. Let's watch that instant replay, hashtag shape the day. Kita mo naman, they're all trying to keep Hate alive lang, at si Hate, ang ganda ng positioning niya dito sa laban na to.
Totoo.
Pero I think they overestimated yung power ng laban nila.
Exactly. Ang mahirap kasi nun, Rockheart, ang ganda ng ginagawa ng NXP Solid. They really know who to target.
Ang galing nila sa teamfight.
Oo, and
sobra.
Benny Cutie, katulad nito, wala na naman dito si Benny Cutie, which is siya yung isa sa pinaka main damage dealer nila dito. And yes, nandito yung Lunox natin, but he is actually not enough to be able to dish damage, lalo na sa ganitong klase ng lineup na sustain.
Oo, sulit na sulit yan. Actually, sa ganitong lineup na sustain, sulit na sulit yung Necklace of Durance mo. Kaya yung tinitignan ko ngayon kung gaano kadami na ba yung Necklace of Durance nila dito. And it's going to be Chester caught in the middle. The problem with Loyi, wala siyang natural na pagtakas talaga. So pag nahuli ka sa ganun, you're gonna go down. So, as I was saying, I think yun yung pinaka-important, the team fight and yung zoning ni Yawi. Gaano galing mag-set up si Yawi with the zone. And we'll see that, I think, here, possible, if gustuhin nila to, pero ayaw lumaban ng NXP nang wala din sa H2O.
Oo, alam mo tong pwesto na to, Rockheart?
Favorite?
Parang ito lang, dito lang sila
It's a
naglaban.
favorite.
Siguro mga 5 beses na sila dito naglalaban sa purple buff na to, mga tol. Pero ito na, medyo may laban na magaganap. Glorious Pathway has been put down by Choox, pero I think mag-out na muna sila dito. Pero I think this is still an evil ball game I mean, para sa akin sa isang clash na to, once na makuha siguro ni Benny Cutie, like for example, i-target siya, most likely tina-target siya So, by part na pagka na-micro niya siguro, there's a big chance na makuha nila yung teamfight na yun. Pero, dito natin malalaman, medyo naipit si Choox doon sa may bandang likod, nakuha siya doon ni Chester, pero habang dito hit, siya na ngayon ang focus fire dito ng NXP Solid. MB will be taking it. And that's gonna be a 2 for none exchange dito for NXP Solid. Pero sabi ni Kuya ni Zapno, tol, basag na lang muna ako. Trabaho na muna tayo. Objective game muna tayo.
Sabi naman ng NXP, what you gonna do pag walang Choox?
Oh
my God! agad.
What you
And
got?
inuna talaga nila on that bottom lane. Ang laking difference nun. Because of that, kayang-kaya pumasok nila Renejay. Hindi sila masyadong takot na mapabagal yung galaw nila.
Totoo, pero ito na, pinansin na ngayon ng NXP Solid si Zapno doon sa may taas and H2O will be taking him down. Ito na mga kaibigan, medyo nahihirapan ng gumalaw dito, Execration all throughout the game. NXP Solid on the driver's seat mga kaibigan and the Lord is already been up. Posibleng kunin to ng NXP Solid.
That's true. And gumaganti na sila. This time sila naman ang umaagaw sa blue buff. Sa totoo lang, gets ko kung bakit dun sila lumalaban lagi. Sa blue nila at sa blue ng kalaban. Kasi dalawang mages, Lunox and Harit, pag nagka-blue talaga yan, lalo sa late game, sulit na sulit ang damage output.
Totoo, sulit na sulit talaga dito. Ito na mga kaibigan. I mean, kung titignan mo dito, H2O, even Chester, those, yung mga mage deal, titignan natin yung item, oh, wala pala silang masyado palang MDef dito, no? Para sa side ng Execration.
I think that's a big deal and considering yun nga yung pinaka-damage output nila, di ba? So, maybe that's the reason. Maybe isa yun sa mga dahilan kung bakit talagang, you know, 50-50 yung mga laban natin.
Oo, parang ang bilis, no? I was looking at Choox too, pero hindi siya yung the usual tank na natin nakikita na talagang zoning out yung mga kalaban. Pero, yeah, it's not about the itemization mga kaibigan, pero talagang ganito na. Medyo masakit na talaga yung damage dito ng NXP Solid. Taking down tower, wala ng outer turrets dito ang Execration, and the Lord is approaching onto the bottom lane.
Yup, and this could be a big push here. Top lane, na-flow na din ang maganda. Yung minions, it's the ultimate defense here for Execration. Bot lane, with the Lord, who's gonna go first?
Pero yun na, pumasok sila dito, ang unang namatay, that's gonna be Chakno na naman mga tol, pero buhay pa rin yata yung Lord. Pero sabi ni Zapno, arrival muna tayo para ma-hold natin ng konti, bahagya. Pero doon si Yawi gumulong at tumulong sa may bandang likuran. Sabi ni Renejay, akin ang gitna, uubusin na muna natin dito yung mga torre now. Tier 3 turret sa baba, nabasag na rin, susunod na rin yung gitna. Nako, mga kaibigan, that's gonna be a 1-for-1 exchange. Zapno will fall. May sunod na rin dito, pati si Hate, Order of Brilliance para mabuhay ng kaunti. Pero diretso na sila dito. Mukhang base lock na to, mga tol. Mukhang diretso na yata. NXP Solid will be taking game number 1.
That's gonna be game 1 really quick there for next place. Solid.
Oh my God.
So, tama yung Grek, tama yung Nostra talaga, no? Pag explosive na explosive agad-agad. Diba? Simulang-simula pa lang, first minute pa lang, gera na sa blue. Gera na sa purple buff. Ang iba talaga ang yung kalibre ng mga teams natin ngayon dito sa MPL.
Totoo. Pero I did respect the way yung gameplay doon ng Execration kasi that yung paulit-ulit nilang pag-invade doon sa purple buff, that was their strategy.
Yes.
So the moment kasi na bitawan nila yon, the more they lose probably kasi they're gonna be reactive from that position. Yun nga lang, siguro in 5 times nilang lumaban doon, I don't think they've won a single clash doon sa may purple buff ng NXP Solid, and that's the reason why they're actually having a hard time na makapag-comeback. I mean, all throughout the 10 minute, dikit yung at some point nakita ako parehas 25,000 gold yung both teams.
That's true. Hindi lumalayo ng 1K or 2K yung gold, which is napakalaking bagay sa totoo lang when you're thinking about the lineups that they have, na very reliant na mag-snowball. Kailangan mag-snowball yung Lunox natin, sabi ng Exa, di ba? Kailangan mag-snowball ng Harit namin. And ang problema is, on the other side, meron din silang isa pang inaalagaan, which is the Yisanshin.
Totoo, yung Yisanshin nga. Pero I think meron pang mas malalim na nakita at mga napuna dito ang ating resident analyst. Ating pakinggan dito, si Butters.
Maraming salamat, casters. And yeah, that was game number 1. Sobrang linis ng pinakitang performance ng dalawang teams. But there are a bit of lapses in terms of decision making na nagawa dito yung side ng Execration. And let's talk about it more in just a bit. Pero ito lang yung masasabi ko doon. Reactive plays actually hurt you more dun sa inaakala mo. Medyo nagkaroon ng reaction dito yung Execration. They really wanted to go for the invade, kaso nagiging problema nila is they can't really fight. And that's where Chester and Yawi actually made a point. Nakikita ko naman dito kung ano gusto talaga gawin ng NXP. They really just wanted to give everything para kay H2O. Execration, ang sabi lang naman nila dito, invade natin yung purple para malimit natin yung pwedeng gawin ng Harit. And they did just that. And by the way, this certain item na ginawa ni MB dito, the Deadly Blade, ng maaga-maaga, he just went in with this. Ay, not that. Hindi yan. Eto, yan. He went with this item, first item pa lang, even if may back siya na sila kay Yawi. And what they did was, they just shut down yung hero dito na ginagamit ni Eto Max. And Chakno dito, hindi din, sabihin natin, maganda yung performance ni Chakno, pero kasi nag-rely sila sa isa't isa. And kapag kami deadly blade ng tumama at may ultimate na ni Yawi, o yung passive ni Yawi dito ay nag-play out para sa kanila, lahat ng pagiging, sabihin natin, tanky and sustainability dito ng side ng Execration ay unti-unting nawawala. So, that is about it. Let's see here. Nagkaroon pa ng konting sulat dito, ladies and gentlemen. Ayun natin dito. But right now, let's see yung kanilang mga graphs. This is the post-match data. Renejay, Esmeralda dito doing a very great job just controlling the lanes. Ito yung sinasabi natin na hindi mo kailangan masyadong, what do you call this? Hindi mo kailangan masyadong magpakita ng ideas in terms of what you're gonna do. Ang ginawa lang ni Renejay dito, sumunod lang siya sa agos dito ng ating team. So, ang ginawa niya is he always looked out for the right position. Kung papansinin nyo, every single time na may away na mangyayari, what Renejay does is, pumupunta lang siya doon and he gives the idea na lagi akong aalalay kapag kailangan nyo ako. On the other hand, Benny Cutie, hindi niya nagawa yung kanyang gustong gawin dito. Obviously, he really wanted to get a lot of items, just have the damage to take down people here onto the side of NXP, kaso doon nagkaroon ng konting problema. He was really shut down and nabigay yung priority kay Hit. So that is a lot of things going on here. Kung napapansin nyo, meron namang idea for both teams dito. Actually, Execration nga, nahawakan naman nila kahit papano yung Turtles, but in a way, yung collapse na nangyari sa kanila dito is very uncharacteristic. You don't really see that from Execration in the other games, but for this game, pakiramdam ko, NXP did their homework and napakita naman nila na, hoy, tama yung ginagawa natin dito, ipagpatuloy lang natin. I do not really expect anything na magbago for the side of NXP, but for Execration, back to the drawing board sila dito. So what is the thing na pinaka-importante dito para sa both sides? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a sustain. Sustain. Teka lang, medyo mabagal ako magsulat eh. Sustain, and that is what really happened through all of the game. Lahat ng sustain na yan is na X dito for both teams. And what really just happened there was, accounted for naman lahat talaga ng heroes na ginagamit dito ng side ng both teams eh. But the problem was, sabihin na lang natin, hindi talaga nagkaroon ng pop-off moment dito si Benny Cutie. Yawi, on the other hand, phenomenal performance coming out from this guy. Once again, nakita natin yung kufra niya last week and right now he's doing a great job just giving out etong mga positions na to para sa kanyang team. Chester, kung nakita nyo at this moment on, nakakuha siya ng Necklace of Durance and it really helped the idea pa na kahit papano talaga magkakaroon pa ng mas malaki lamang dito, next play solid. And right now, if you would see this is the time na talagang sabihin na natin, NXP just won that game. So H2O will be our player of the game, MVP of the game rather, and this is really his style. H2O Harith, sobrang komportable niya dito, ladies and gentlemen, and this is not new to us. Lagi natin napapansin to, na kapag nakuha niya yung buff at nabigay sa kanya lahat ng kailangan niya gawin, he just goes for it at hindi siya magdadalawang isip doon. So, looking at it, Star Shard, Holy Crystal, everything that he needs, one death. Ito yung pinaka nagiging bentahe dito ng isang H2O. 7, 1, 11, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the thing about H2O. That's the thing about good assassins, good carries, is that whenever you have this stat, napakababa ng deaths mo, you are most likely to succeed in the game. And just win the game, all rather. So, right now, we are just gonna go back into, sabihin na natin, ang ating analysis dito for game number 2. The thing I would like to question is, ano nga ba yung things na kailangan ayusin dito ng side ng Execration. Giveaway code is right there, ladies and gentlemen. Pamimigay natin yan. And dahil mabait kayo, meron pang isang ibibigay, which is another giveaway code na nandito kasi meron pong sumaling 20,441 participants sa ating Mythic Glory draw. So that is going to be exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Pakiramdam ko, ibalik na natin to sa ating mga casters. Rob Luna, Rockhart, Wolf, Shinbu, kamusta kayo dyan?
Okay naman kami, Kuya Butters. Pero those were interesting facts, no, na sinabi ni Butters in terms of itemization and the rotation itself. Pero, of course, the tough boots, no?
Tough boots.
Yes.
Palangin mo yun. Ang laking bagay pala talaga ng boots. Siyempre, speaking of boots. Talking about Jerry Ocampo and Alvin Beltran. Team Jack in the Box.
Ng Jack in the Box.
So,
yan.
ang laking bagay nun, tama yung sinabi ni Butters kasi it does, like, in fights like this, yung mga ganitong laban, guys, EXE versus NXP, kalibre nila halos parehong-pareho talaga. Right? And yung mga maliliit na decision like to get magic resistance at saka yung anti-crowd control na kuha nun is actually very important. Lalo may mga lunox at may mga harit tayo sa laban na to.
Totoo yan. Pero parang may part sa akin na this is the execration we've been seeing MPL Season 4 eh. Kumbaga, itong ginawa, to be honest, nakita ko na tong na to, this might be like a pocket strategy dito ng execration na to bring back something from their old rotation and as well with their pick. Pero, sabi ng NXP Solid, that doesn't work on this meta eh. Pero, kayo mga kaibigan sa mga nanonood sa atin, not only on Facebook, pati sa YouTube, comment nyo dyan, ano ba sa tingin nyo ang kulang dito sa nangyari for execration? Kasi ako, to be honest, Rockhart, regardless of the draft, gusto ko magkaroon ng game number 3 tong dalawang to.
Totoo yan, for sure. I feel like a lot of people gusto nila tatlong games today. Pero, syempre yung NXP fans, Matic 2-0 tayo.
Kasi si Mr. Valdez feeling,
kulang yung stonks eh. Kulang daw yung stonks. Gusto niya more stonks. And ngayon naman, and you mentioned kanina, it is Season 4 lineup. Sa totoo lang, it could have worked kung hindi naka-back siya si Yawi. Anti-heal is anti-heal nung sunog niya, yung mga skills niya, ang laking bagay, natipigilan yung region ni SS din talaga.
May part sa akin kasi na that strategy ng execration, kumbaga regardless ng pick ng kalaban, they would still gonna go for that strategy. Kasi kung maaalala nyo mga ibigan yung game number 1, the third pick na Yawi yung Basha. So, hindi dahil alam nilang mag-i-STS yung kabila, pero kasi that was a direct counter din sa kanila.
Lang agad nila.
Oo, kasi may Tamos na sila in Esmeralda. So, they just picked the Basha from there.
Nagkataon lang, no?
Oo, nagkataon lang na ganun din pala yung ipipick ng execration. So, pero ito, game number 3 na tayo dito. Sabi ng execration, H2O, wag ka na munang magharit. Pero yung si Lina ni Chester dito, I think this is the first time niyang magagamit to sa regular season kasi lagi din itong nasa ban.
Oo, actually, last week, I think buong isang game lang siya nagpakita. Everything else was banned out. So, it's going to be refreshing and there's a reason kung bakit ganun. May reason kung bakit naka-perma ban yung si Lina na yan. Dahil kay Shinbu, joke lang. Dahil, siyempre, magaling sila Chester.
Chester was known for his Selena plays yan, of course. Ang maganda kasi dyan, as syempre, captain si Chester, kita niya yung oversee niya yung mapa, not only the traps, in rotation as well. Pero ito sabi dito ni Yawi, why fix something that is not broken? So, gamitin natin ulit dito yung Basha.
Back siya. Here we go. Actually, sobrang solid nito in terms of absorbing yung mga consistent, mga sustained DPS is because of the passive.
Yes.
I think that's also a big reason. And the setup that it can do. Imagine mo, pag may tinamaan si Chester with the Abyssal Trap, ang bilis ng follow-up, gugulong ka sa target mo. And you will probably have a lot of follow-up already. Kasi, nastun na ng arrow, tas nanaka pa ni Basha, or nastun ni Basha, and the damage is going to be so easy for a single target.
Totoo. I mean, yung pick-up potential ng NXP solid talaga. Solid na solid.
From
From the world itself ng team nila just by hitting from the arrow dito ng Celia. Pero I really like dito yung picking ngayon ng execration. They're just going back to what they used to be. Itong MPL Season 6. Okay, kumbaga, ito talaga, I mean, Valier, medyo
literal na mainit, literal na mainit. Apoy na apoy.
That's an Echo Max Hero, mga kaibigan. Pero I really like the two side lane na kinuha rito na execration. They're getting two of the meta side lanes natin, which is of course the Khalid and the Tamus.
That's right. So Khalid is going to be a bit of a... Ito yung mga off-laner na pwedeng maging tanky din. Alam mo na, dalawang off-laner dito na pwedeng maging super tank for execration. So, planado na yung frontline nila. Now, yung backline ang tanong. Pero, hindi pa rin masaya ang NXP. Ibaban pa rin namin yung Atlas. Ibaban pa rin namin yan just to be safe.
Pero, to be honest, if I'm gonna be thinking of a Chakno hero dito, Kuya Rockhart, PNK. I mean, I forgot the game na ginamit yun ni Chakno na ang ginamit niyang pang-initiate yung flicker sabay protect ni PNK.
Exactly, yung pupunta ka sa gitna ng mga kalaban,
Yes.
tapos magna-knock up sila, tapos may shield ka. Parang sobrang asim na laro nun pag ano, no, PNK, kasi pag usual na PNK, nasa gilid ka. Tapos kumakachika-chika lang.
You would like yung kupa lang yung umaatake sa'yo,
Oo,
di ba?
lang.
Parang you're just kiting your opponent. Pero si Choox, aggressive siya maglaro ng Popol and Kupa eh.
That's right. And the aggressiveness pays off, especially with a team. Especially yung the rest of the team mo, napaka-aggressive din. Kayang makipagsabayan, kayang sumabay sa dive mo.
But
what a respect.
Oo, alam ng NXP Solid, kumbaga, the only what's left dito for execration for tank probably as another high loss. Kung yun pa rin yung gusto nila dito. But it's gonna be the Roger dito ni Hit, which is isa rin sa mga talagang hero niya. So now we're just looking for another side lane and as well an H2O hero. Still, Ling yata is still open.
Yeah, actually. Actually, okay yun. Pero ang problema with the Link is, of course, it's kind of sometimes nerfed na. Ang laki ng nerf niya.
I think is still
Essentially,
open.
is still open. Yeah, there you go. So, posible pa rin yun. And Ling is the one that they're gonna go for. Good call, Kuya
Yes,
Rob.
oo. To be honest kasi, whenever I see Ling, isa si H2O sa mga talagang sinusubaybayan ko. I mean, yan siya, si JP, yan yung mga talagang even Kyrie, yan yung mga, di ba parang sa MPL Season 6 natin, parang sila, Tricks, isa pa, di ba? Yan yung mga mahusay talagang gumamit ng Ling. But, I really like what's the pick dito na execration, specifically yung Alice.
There you go. So, wala nang tangke-tangke, sabi nila. Hindi na kailangan yan. Kasi, to be honest, binanan ng NXP lahat ng tangke.
Oo.
Kasi mo yung pick, yung banlist ng NXP Solid, halos lahat kay Choox.
Exactly.
So,
I mean, they're really denying dito. Hindi naman natin matatawaran dito ang isang laro ng isang Choox. Pero, isang mabilis dito, Kuya Rockheart. Ako na muna. Ako naman mauuna. I'll be going for execration dito sa game number 2.
Yep, execration I think is going to be the one that you want to look out for here. Specifically dahil napaka-aggressive, pang-aggressive yung lineup. I know we use that term a lot, paulit-ulit na kami, pero ito talaga yung lineup na to, pang all-in. Kumbaga, yan, iba naman, all-in. Pang all-in yung lineup nila sa totoo lang. And it works well in their playstyle.
Saka tingin ko kasi ito na yung comfortable pick ng execration eh. Yung kaninang pick kasi, I think it was forced.
Feeling mo pilit ba yung Hylos kanina?
Pilit, I mean, hindi pilit yung Hylos. I think pilit dun yung part ng Estes. And
yung support, yung sustain.
Yung sustain. Kumbaga, like what I've said kanina, nakaset na sa utak nila, gagamitin nila yung Estes regardless sa pick dito ng NXP Solid.
That's true.
Yun na, mga kaibigan, this is the game number 2 ng NXP Solid laban sa Execration. Match point dito for Execration, kailangan nilang mag-force dito for game number 3.
Yon, here we go on to game 2 and Execration. Syempre, kailangan nilang manalo for game 3, which I know a lot of you are looking forward to. We are going to see a pretty standard start. Wala namang masyadong nag-i-invade, which is a big difference from kanina.
Totoo, pero ang big difference dito, Kuya Rockheart, si Choox ang makalid.
Oo nga, no? Siya yung kalid. Okay.
Kumbaga, this is something different. Kasi most like, ang mangyayari dito, parang fighter tank. So, ang nangyayari...
si Choox, no?
Oo. Ang iniisip ko dito, Kuya Rockheart, will they be denying yung purple buff dito ni H2O?
Good question, because I think they are going for that right now. And it will still go to H2O, pero ngayon, ready sila lumaban. No ultimate yet available, pero kaya niya mag-finch force over the wall into the fight. Choox to very, very low. Sumasakay sa buhangin and makakatakas dahil doon.
Oo, ang ganda. I mean, the timing din, the flicker out, and as well, doon yung Cyclone. Ay, pero eto Max yata dito, mukhang may ipet. H2O will be taking the first blood, but dito, Choox just healing on with the stun guard, pero Yawi yata may ipet, but H2O, kitling another one, but Yawi masyadong makunat, mukhang makakatmo si 0-3 yata ng maaga na naman dito ang Execration. But Benny Cutie, may kasama na dito, but Yawi still very, very tanky. Yung gulong! Yung gulong, tol! Ayaw mabutas! Na-vulcanize agad!
Ang unat ng gulong! Saan siya pinabulkanize to na?
Oo! Grabehan
Oh
naman yung
God.
gulong na yun, dong! Di ba, kumbaga, lahat na ng pako na daanan nun, pero hindi pa rin natibag.
Oo.
Wow, that...
Off-roader!
Oo,
My God!
Kinakalmot na siya ni Hit eh. Ano pa naman tong gulong na to?
Let's watch that on the Gillette Instant Replay. # Shape the Day. Takasan si Choox doon. Pero kita mo to, pinaka mapapansin ko, yung unat sana ni Choox dito, etong quicksand, na-cancel agad.
Mm-mm.
So nawala yung kunat, nawala yung regen, at dahil doon, tuloy-tuloy na yung talo ng Execration in that fight.
Exactly. Saka force din yun eh. I think dapat mag-out na doon si Choox, no, mag-TP out na siya.
Exactly.
Kaso medyo na-drag
May
out
nahuli.
na-drag out sa kanya, tapos malapit din dun sa kanya si H2O. So yeah, wow, very unfortunate. Pero yun na nga, tumama yung paa na dun kay Etomax dun sa may bandang likod, pero out na muna dito ang Execration. Yawi, ang gulong. Ito yung literal
Gulong
Kuya
ng balat.
Robert na ngumuya ka ng gulong.
Oo.
Di ba?
Kunat,
Ang
kunat,
bu-
koya.
kumbaga kung nandito si Paring Manjin, sasabihin niya, yan yung chicharong na hanginan.
Chicharong na hanginan.
Ganun siya kahunat.
My gosh. And so far, dahil doon, napakalaki yata nung nakuhang map control ng NXP doon. But will it stay the same? Kasi ang Exe naman ngayon, galit na galit. Kumukuha ng Lito Wanderer, 3 tao agad ang pinapadala nila. Mid lane also is in pressure kasi kailangan na mag-setup para sa susunod na turtle.
Definitely. Pero what I really like dito for Execration is their minion wave clear. Kasi I think, yes, nandito maganda yung pick-up potential dito ng NXP, solid on the single target. Pero hindi sila basta-basta makakapag-push just because kumbaga yung hero mismo ng Execration could be able to withstand even on their side lanes.
That's right. So solo, kaya nila mag-sustain and they can control multiple lanes ng sabay-sabay nang hindi sila basta-bastang bumabagsak.
Exactly. Pero speaking of
Nakasabi lang,
babagsak, Zapnu will
Nakasabi.
be falling down doon sa may bandang baba with the help dito ni Captain Chester. Pero Chaknu doon, medyo na-spot out niya yung Selena. Will he be able to bring it down? But Renejay will be taking down tier 1 turret dito sa may bandang ibaba. Chaknu, habol na naman dito yung gulong. Pero wala siyang katulong. Pero that's gonna be the end of that fight. And so far mga kaibigan, at least 1,500 lead dito ngayon. NXP solid, medyo nasa back foot na naman ang Execration.
Yep. And ang maganda dito for Execration is kompleto pa rin naman usually ng buff si Hate. Hindi siya sobrang naagawan. Kahit na medyo nagkaka-dulas-dulas tayo sa teamfight, I think they're waiting. Iniintay nila na umabot tayo to the later parts of the game bago sila talagang mag-all-in. And they are gigil na gigil. Kitang-kita mo, gusto talaga nila lumaban na agad.
Grabe sa gigil. I mean, NXP solid dito. Talagang handang-handa sila dito sa laban na to. I mean, ito yun, bugbugan eh. Kumbaga, itong laro na to is not just about points sa MPL. Digdinan to, Kuya
Digdinan na
Rakor.
to eh. Facebook to. Facebook post na to, men.
It's gonna be the bragging rights yung kailangan nila dito. Pero dun si Chaknu sa may bandang gitna, Tempest of Blade will be knocking out that one at mawawala doon si Khalid. May susunod pa nga ba? At out na muna. Pero meron naman sila doon nakuhang consolation, which is the tier 1 turret doon sa may bandang itaas. Arrow will connect doon. Pero nalaman ito ni Chester. Habol sila dito, mga tol. Very cutie dito. But Hate will be taking down dito si Chester. Pumapalag na ngayon ng Execration. Revitalize has been popped. Pero sabi rito, naku po, naipit yata doon si H2O. That's the damage na wala sila doon because pinocus muna ni H2O yung turtle. Yes, nadalawahan dito ang NXP solid pero in return, H2O did take down the turtle. I think medyo kahit papano, meron pa rin naman, they took something from that engagement, but I think Execration, medyo nanalo sila doon.
That's true. Execration got ahead just by killing the members. Like sabi nila, sige kunin yung turtle, kunin nyo ng kunin, pero kunin namin yung members nyo. And I think that's exactly what happened. Although, at that point, sinubukan pa rin naman ni Hate. Diba? Sinubukan niya makipag-contest. Mas mataas nga lang yung level ni H2O at certain level kanina. So, medyo... And plus, gamit na yung skills ni Hate. So, hindi siya talaga makapag-contest. And on the bottom lane, hirap talaga si Chaknu na mag-sustain against multiple members of NXP.
Definitely. Talagang si Kuya Zap talaga yung tina-target dito ng NXP. Chaknu dito, half HP. Papasok kaya sila dito. Sabi ni Choi, yes! Pero Benny Cutie dito, actually siya yung naging X-Factor doon sa engagement doon sa may turtle kanina. Pero Arrow will be hitting dito si Hate. Ito pala magiging problema dito, no, Kuya Rakar.
Yes,
kasi,
Kuya Rob.
I was thinking na naka-retribution dito si Hate, but I think it's a good call na nag-purify siya dito on this specific
kailangan
match.
kasi pag tenga siya, problema yon sa Exec. And now,
look
the top
at-
lane, very cutie, solo sustain against 3 people. Kaso walang minions na makapag-lifestealan. And that's why he lost that.
Pero sabi rito ng Execration, hindi kami hihinto. Raging Stonstorm dito with Chaknu. Pero yung gulong na sobrang kunat, hindi pa rin nila napatay. Pero doon, H2O, hinanap siya dito ni Chaknu. Habol sila dito sa may bandang likod. Revitalize, nandyan sa ibaba. Talon, MB, pero walang tinamaan yung Avatar of the Guardian. Pero si Yawi dito, masyado kang makunat, pero wala na. Masakit na yung damage dito ni Hate. It's gonna be 1-1 down. Chaknu, heal muna ang mga tol. Pero that's gonna be a double kill for Hate. And yun na nga mga kaibigan, Execration still on this game.
Yung literal na heal sa mukha, no? Kasi yung heal ni Chaknu na ganun, may slow din yun, which is a very, very big engagement tool para sa EXECRATION. So they're getting something on the map. Hindi pa sila tapos. They want to go for another fight here on the turtle area with H2O using the Tempest of Blaze already. That might be a big deal. Pero Renejay wants to go for Zapnu. Make your statement on the bottom.
Grabe, no? Parang si Kuya Billy lang yung nakikita ng NXP Solid.
May
Parang,
target?
may kumbaga may target sa likod dito si Kuya Billy. Pero ito, mga kaibigan, 1 man down para sa EXECRATION. Na-reset naman yung turtle, Yawi. Medyo trying to zone out dito, pero sabi dito na EXECRATION, kunin muna natin yung purple buff. Spot out dito, sa may bandang gitna.
Okay,
Pero
Benny Cutie is...
was actually looking towards Benny Cutie, Kuya
Yes.
Karltzy. Kasi yes, namamatay siya doon, pero hindi siya bastang-bastang mamamatay. I think, pag nabuo niya yung Winter Truncheon dito, it's gonna be different. Which is, yun na,
Ayan na.
meron na.
Nalaki na. Which I think that's the big difference maker, no? Kasi pag alis ka, Winter Truncheon sa gitna ng isang katutak na kalaban, kahit 1 HP ka na lang, mapupuno agad ang buhay mo, most likely, right? And that's what they're trying to do. Kinukumpul nila yung NXP as much as possible, pero ang problema dito, yung NXP hindi kumakagat basta-basta.
Oo. Pero ang ano lang, ay sorry to bot in sa'yo doon Kasi I was thinking dito, medyo mayroon saving grace pala doon, Kuya Rockard. Kasi kung iisipin mo dito, halos lahat ng miyembro pala dito na NXP Solid is melee. I mean,
That's true.
Yes, Selena, nagkakaroon niya ng range, pero you would always want him na melee because of the garrote, di ba? That's gonna be the damage.
Yun yung bawas talaga niya. Habang sasa tayo, Chester got taken out there really quickly by EXECRATION. Kumukunat na ng dahan-dahan yung lineup ng Exe, and they are slowly controlling the map dahil doon.
Totoo, and I think ito mas gigil tong laro na to compare what we had on game number 1. Kasi yung game number 1, paulit-ulit na invasion dun sa purple buff ng NXP Solid. Pero ito, I think EXECRATION, medyo naramdaman na nila kung what they have to do, na napansin na rin nila what's their winning condition, and they're doing it consistently.
That's right. And win conditions aside is going to be the case here for Exe. Alam nilang si Chakno hindi siya ganun ka... It's weird seeing Chakno na hindi tangke, no? Pero somehow they're making it work. And Benny Cutie though will be suffering there in the hands. H2 medyo off angle siya, hindi ko alam kung bakit siya nandun at the same time. I like that they are holding steady here still. So 50-50 tayo ngayon. NXP ahead by almost 1K lang. And at this point, 1K, 9.5 minutes, hindi ganun kalaking bagay.
Hindi talaga ganun kalaking bagay. Given I mean, yes lamang dito ng gold ang NXP Solid, but look at the map, okay? Buhay pa yung mid and top tower dito ng EXECRATION, which is something to note. I mean, the only one na nabasag dito is yung part nung kay Zapno kasi pinupuruhan nila nung early stages of the game. Dito si Kuya Billy.
Grabe yung nila doon, parang may hugot yung pag-dive nila sa baba, no?
Oo.
Instant 2v1, and ang importante doon is si Renejay. Ang importante doon sa bot lane is si Renejay sticking onto the Thamus. Kasi kahit na mag-Coteran Inferno ka, kahit mag-ultimate ka, you are disabled.
Yes.
And you're not dealing damage to your enemy. So yung regen mode bumabagal. That's why nagagawa nila laban kay Zapnu doon sa Thamus na yun. Kasi hindi lang basta mag-ultimate ka, makunat ka pag Thamus di ba? So tama yung ginagawa nila to focus on camps para hindi siya makapag-front sa coming team fights. Pero EXECRATION, nagba-buy time lang din sila sa totoo lang sa ginagawa nilang ganito. Kasi yung lineup nila, pangbrasuhan din.
Yes, totoo yan, Robert. And ang masama pa dito, I think, hindi naman masama. I mean, in terms of EXECRATION, mas lamang sila dito in terms of scaling sa mga heroes nila dito, mga kaibigan. Yes, meron tayong Ling dito. Pero kasi, whenever you're gonna be thinking of Ling, parang meron siyang certain point na hanggang dun na lang yung damage na maidudulot niya sa laban.
Lalo na pag after Tempest of Blades,
totoo.
ultimate niya.
Exactly. Tapos,
gets ko yan.
lalo na, I mean, I was really looking towards talaga Benny Cutie dito kasi I think siya yung magiging pinaka-X factor dito para ang mahirap para pala dito, no, Kuya Rockard. I mean, maraming sustain na mga heroes dito na pwedeng gamitin for micro. Like for example, pag finokus nila si Choox, pwede siyang mag-heal bigla. Tapos ano bang pwedeng pang-cancel nila? They only have the
si Yawi, yung gulong-gulong.
And Renejay, if you're gonna be forced kung sisipahin mo siya, even cheat kung do. Actually madami din naman, pero what I'm trying to say is ang daming sustain dito na pagka pinurse mo yung hero na to, tapos hindi nyo napatay, it's gonna be a big problem for you, lalo na sa mga teamfights.
So that's going to be one of the things that we need to look into later on. Kung kanino nila gagamitin yung crowd control nila na medyo mahirap ding i-focus. Kasi ang dami mong kailangan kontrolin.
Yes.
Sa EXECRATION, kailangan mo kontrol si Zapnu. Kailangan mong pigilan si Benny Cutie. Plus si Chakno pa. Kailangan mong i-cancel yung mga healing niya. So, I get what you're trying to say na parang limitado yung stun, yung crowd control bigla ng NXP. Sa dami nilang kailangan gawin. Not to mention si Hate. It's currently 4-0-2 on the Roger.
Kumbaga, na-feel na dito ni Kuya Hey kung ano yung dapat niyang gawin. Look at the damage dito ni H2O. Pero
H2.
hihil lang yan ni Chakno.
That's true. So, tignan natin kung kaya din mag-scale ng NXP on this fight, though they will stun up Hate. And si Yawi ang magiging target nila.
Magiging target nga rito nila yung gulong, pero wala pang tumutulong dito mga tol. Pasok dito, Blood Oath, but that's gonna be the end of that engagement. Pero I really like what Hate did there, Kuya Rockard. I mean, tinamaan siya ng pana. If it's gonna be a rookie mistake, pag tama ng pana, purify agad. Pero nakita mo kung gaano ka-patient doon yung Roger. Alam niya, ito lang yung isa sa pinakakailangan niya sa mga teamfights. Hinold niya yon kasi alam niya na nandun yung mga kakampi niya. That's how he trusts his teammates.
That's right. And not to mention na may Choox pa na kailangan nating abangan. So, pag nagkamali tayo ng sipayan sa atin, paano na yung team natin? So, yun yung iniisip niya in holding that Purify. And on the bottom lane, naulit na naman yung kakasabi lang natin with Zapnu getting focused on here by NXP Solid.
Ang napapansin ko ngayon dito, Kuya Rockard, parang nag-iba yung gameplay ng ng NXP Solid. Pero hold that thought dahil si Yawi dito mabubura by Eto Max. Pero habol sila H2O dito, I don't think he could be able to fight this one. Pwede yatang mag-lord dito. Execration Arrow will be going doon kay Eto Max. Pero pasok dito, Benny Cutie going all in doon sa may purple buff. Chester dito half HP. Papasok kaya dito ang Execration. Yun ang tanong mga tol. Pero disiplina ang pinapakina ng Execration.
Usually, Execration dati, ganung sitwasyon, all in na yun. Ang baba ng kalaban.
Totoo.
Kahit nasan kayo, papasok kami. Pero I think yung evolution ng Execration, napakahalata. Dito sa laban na to, mas disiplinado. Parang kumbaga sa barilan, trigger discipline diba?
Oo, hindi sila trigger happy.
Hindi sila trigger happy. So, ang laking difference na, I wonder though kung tamang decision ba yun.
Kasi I think they could be able to chase
Kanina
down
parang kaya
Chester. Pero I think there's a reason. Siguro kasi hindi nila kita si Renejay. So there's a, kumbaga parang they're trying to limit their mistakes dito, mga kaibigan. Pero ito na, still lamang pa rin naman dito ang NXP Solid for 3,000 in terms of gold. Pero ito, si Kuya Billy na naman ang nakita dito ng NXP Solid, pero nakapag-flicker out. Continent Inferno has been popped. Ito, Tempest of Blade, out na muna dito si H2O. Chakno, naghahanap ng atake, pero si Hate, naku po, pero si doon, napatay ni Eto Max. Doon yung hyper carry ngayon ng NXP Solid, and Hate still alive. Bene Cutie dito mga kaibigan, mukhang papalag na naman dito. Execration, hindi pa rin sila dito humihinto, going all in, but still, 1-for-1 exchange, I think, lumamang doon, Execration.
Kuya Billy, as usual, Zapnu, the ultimate sacrifice. Here we go though with the kick, Renejay! Catches A2 Max, napakabilis! Kumarap lang siya, napsipa na siya, men.
Oo, sabi ni Renejay, matilok ka, kanina ka pa, Max.
Wow, that was a very impressive. And tamang target yung kinila niya kasi that was the target you could one-shot, one combo in that situation.
Sabi ni Max, it really hurts.
Ang masipa ng ganito.
It really hurts ang masipa ng ganito, mga tol. Yan, shoutout sa mga tropa nating mga TikTokeries.
What's up?
What's up sa inyo mga kaibigan? Pero dun sa may bandang likod, medyo, grabe yung pustuan dito ni Yawi, nagpapanggap siyang damo.
And I think it's not gonna be effective. Here we go, Execration fighting in Avatar Guardian at the backside. Kayang-kaya pag lumaban. Hate, very, very low right now. Renejay on the hunt! And it's going to be a very, very one-sided fight ngayon sa NXP.
It's a very messy team fight, Kuya Rockard, dahil napatay si Hate, sama mo na rin si Chakno, pero naka-out naman doon si Zapnu sa may bandang likod, si Benny na sobrang cutie, nakuha niya dito si Chester, pero si MB, habol pa rin sila dito, pero sabi ng Execration, pwede namang microhin mga tol, kayang-kaya namang palagaan dito yung buong NXP Solid, but still, pumapalag pa rin.
Alain mo yun?
Oo.
Mukhang one-sided ang tataas ng buhay, biglang nawala. And I think that's a big part in favor of Execration dahil kay Benny Cutie.
Totoo.
Grabe yung ginagawa ni Benny Cutie
si
sa laban
Benny
na to.
Cutie dito.
Kahit na na-down agad si Hate, may backup damage output itong Execration out of nowhere.
Totoo. Grabe mga kaibigan, ang bakbakan dito for game number 2. Ito talaga yung yung a game to remember sa laban na to. Ito unang sagupaan pa lang to. Part 1 ng sagupaan nila sa kanilang bracket, mainit na agad ang yung mga bigayan.
That's right, and that is what the fans want. Now, itong Lord na to, napakalaking bagay ito pag na-setapan ng either teams. That's why medyo nasa mid lane ngayon ang NXP trying to get a target here para makapag-setup. Pero si Choox napaunan dito sa kalid na ito.
Yapi, nakahuli pero hindi pa rin namatay dito doon si Choox sa may bandang likod. BNQT dito sa may likod. Blood out na muna mga tol. Medyo obvious naman na mauubos na yung HP ng mga taga NXP. Solid hit going in with a Lycan bounce. Medyo hindi pa hinahabol siya dito ni H2O. Tempest of Blade pero patay pa rin naman doon yung Roger. Pero ito na mga kaibigan sa may bandang likod. Renejay, kumetelo, kumukulit. Eto Max na naman yung sinipa niya. That's gonna be a godlike for Renejay and that's gonna be it. 2-for-1 exchange. Gulong lang ang nawala sa NXP Solid. I think this is the time na mag-lord.
That's right. Round 2 na naman kay E2 Max. Instant delete from that show. And I think this Lord is going to be so important. Kaya sabi ng Exe, tara, laban na natin ito mga kaibigan. It's going to be a 3v4 pero they are able to force NXP Solid para makapag-reset.
Yes. And I think NXP Solid still respecting yun na pwede pa rin manakaw to ng EXECRATION. I mean, it's gonna be a 3v5 almost na laban pero hindi nila basta-basta. But Choox dito, just going in, medyo sinusubukan niya lang kulitin pero I don't think na mananakaw nila yun. Gonna be magbibigay lang sila ng kill doon. And it's still NXP Solid securing that Luminous Lord.
That's right. All of a sudden, it's 4,000 gold lead here for NXP Solid. Pero I'm still stuck in wondering, I think kaya pa rin naman Excel lumaban sa 5v5. Hindi pa natin nakita yung full 5-man collapse talaga eh. Kasi most of the time, hinahati sila ng NXP. Right? Ayun nangyayari and I wonder what's gonna happen. Pag nag-force sila ng fight, this could happen here.
Exactly. Sa kasi talaga dito, Kuya Rakard, si Renejay, parang kumbaga sa basketball, naka-in the zone eh.
In the zone.
I mean, yung pwesto niya ito, kumbaga si Renejay, one of the players dito sa MPL na gumagalaw through instinct. Kumbaga hindi siya kumbaga may sarili siyang galaw, alam niya kung kailan siya papasok, kailan siya magsi-split push. Pero ito na, mga kaibigan, the Lord doon sa may bandang top lane and NXP Solid is trying to push the mid lane.
Maximum decision making here happening for NXP Solid. Sobrang careful na din ng EXECRATION keeping their base alive. Zapno still on the bottom lane. Clear na lang daw yung minion waves. Ang sabi niya para lang madepensahan ang torre na ito. In H2O, still waiting for the call here for NXP.
Oo, inigihintay na. Sa totoo lang, Kuya Rakard, mas excited ako na makita sa social media yung mga magiging post.
Mamaya!
Oo, kung pag natapos tong laban na to. Pero hopefully, EXECRATION could be able to pull off dahil hindi pa rin naman sila na-push. Nakuha nila, nakapag-depensa sila, walang torre sa kanila. So I guess, pantay pa rin tong laban na to mga kaibigan.
Surprisingly, although ang map control obviously NXP Solid na ang may hawak dahil sa big minions on top, mid, and bottom. Pero again, mamaya medyo kakalma na din yan and the gold lead is still holding steady at around 4K. So they can still go for a fight here. Choox still in the front line. Tank pa rin kahit fighter ang pwestuhan and this could be good.
Yun na nga, pero dito medyo munti kang mamatay doon si Choox, si BNQT, pumasok sa may bandang likod. Sabi ng NXP Solid, focus na muna natin to mga tol. Tatlo lang ang miyembro dito ng NXP Solid sa may bandang gitna. H2O and Renejay just waiting for the right moment para dito pumasok. Ito, medyo sinasandwich nila dito ang EXECRATION, hindi nila ito alam. But Renejay dito, napansin na naman nila kung sino dapat niya maging target. That's gonna be Hate. Pero out na muna daw, but Renejay will be taken down by Hate. Naku po, unti-unting nauubos ngayon dito ang NXP Solid. Takbo doon sa mga barriers, takbo muna sa mga pader-pader si H2O, Ember rito, habol muna, Choox. Medyo ginagawang skateboard muna yung mga buhangin, pero ito na, sa kanila naman ngayon ang mapa. Push tayo.
2 down, man!
Oo.
2 down for NXP and 30 seconds on the death timer.
Yes, medyo feeling ko napilit yung sipa doon ni Renejay to the point na hindi nila nakalculate. Pero yun na yun ang ating nakalculate. MP will be taken down. Yawi will also be down. Oh my God, mga kaibigan, bibigyan ba tayo ng Game 3 nitong dalawang team na to? Pero wow, what a very intelligent play. H2O.
Walang minions.
Cutting down the lanes on the mid lane.
Very smart play.
Yes, a very smart player play, mga kaibigan. Wow. This is a very high level Mobile Legends game na nakikita natin ngayon, Rakard.
And watching on the replay, kita mo naman, this is the reason why medyo lumamang ang EXECRATION on this fight. They were fighting under the turret and then they lost. Again, sobrang pilit, as you said, nung last engagement. Could have been better, pero considering lamang kayo eh. Usually yung mindset talaga, pag lamang kayo, kaya naman natin to eh. Which is, I guess, na-overestimate lang ng NXP.
Totoo. I was thinking kung ang target ba talaga to ni Renejay was eto, Max, or if ever man si Hate, hindi niya siguro in-anticipate na meron pang Purify.
That's true, that's true. That was a big deal. And here we go, speak of big deal, that big ultimate not will be hitting anybody. Kuya Choox, hindi pa napapatama ng one-time, big-time yung Sandstorm. I think okay lang yun kasi mahirap talaga. As in, madaming player nagsasabi, napakahirap patamain yan. Lalo kung mga kalaban mo is napakalikot.
Oo, mga mobile talaga. I mean,
mga pro,
totoo.
mahirap talaga yan.
Yung Raging Sandstorm, pero yun na naman, sakto na naman yung naging target nila dito. Pero this can be probably a Fate Lord Avatar of the Guardian will be hitting on 2. Pero doon sa may bandang likod, may makukuha pa kaya ulit sila. Eto Mac dito, na-pop na yung Immortality. Chakno, yata ang susunod. Pero dito, Renejay still going in. This is where Renejay plays the best, mga kaibigan. Yung mga split push na ganyan, talagang nagbibigay ng enough time, space para sa buong NXP solid.
Yep, nice try for Choox, trying to keep Hate alive, kaso ini-ignore na lang talaga siya. Siniscene zone ng NXP at this point, trying to go for Hate, and it works. 45 seconds on the death timers, one more ultimate, misses again here for Execration. Lalaban pa ba? Here we go with Avatar, and it hits the right targets. NXP could finish this really, really quickly.
Totoo. Kahit hindi na nga yata sila mag-lord dito, Kuya Rockheart, 3-man down, pero nabuhay na doon si Zapno na na-pick off kanina. Pero still, Execration still alive, mga kaibigan. And still, dikit pa din ang laban. Hindi yata makukuha dito ng NXP Solid ang Lord since H2 has been taken down as well with Renejay Arrow. Tumama doon. Will they be able to take down Benny Cutie? Pero mukhang hindi na yata. Now, palag pa rin yata. Benny Cutie, MB, tumalon ka na sa pader pero wala yata siyang ganon. And MB rito, hinahabol pa ni Etomax. And that's gonna be it, mga kaibigan. 3-man down for NXP Solid. This is gonna be a right time para kumuha na naman ng Lord ang Execration.
And Execration, they are now ahead by 2,000 gold. Napakalaking difference maker talaga ni Benny Cutie dito sa labanan na to. I think kanina pa dapat kayang-kaya mag-all-in ng NXP Solid.
Yes.
Napipigilan lang sila by Benny Cutie himself.
To be honest, Benny Cutie is really the X-factor dito sa laro na ito. I mean, Zapno, siya yung parang nagiging meat shield ng team ng Execration. Kumbaga, sige, bigay nyo na sa akin lahat ng sakit. Oo. Basta ubusin nyo sila pagkatapos.
Kumbaga yung parang talagang taga-notes sa klase nyo. Siya yung bahala, no?
Tingin ko si Zapno yung the best na mag-it really hurts. It really hurts.
Mamaya. It really hurts. Kuya Billy. Ayan, so enemy turret destroyed here on the mid lane. Inuunti-unti na din ng Execration ang ating laban dito sa bot lane. And I think hindi naman nila kayang i-all in. So, si Yawi trying to scout out Lord Info. Hindi pala lumalaban, but he will be in danger. Renejay going for a split while everyone on the bottom is fighting.
Yes, yun na nga. Pero dito, zone out sila dito ni Benny Cutie. Kaya nilang alisin dito si Benny Cutie, but the damage will not be enough and Uy! Nakoy! Ano yun? Masyadong makapal yata doon yung pader, sabi ni Kuya Chester.
The wall is so thick.
Ano
nangyari?
Medyo tinamaan sa si Kuya mo Benny Cutie ng Abyssal Arrow. Pero dito still, nagsisplit push dito sila Renejay and H2O. Now, Chakno rito sa ilalim. Sa tatlong miyembro ngayon ng NXP Solid. Kaya flicker out. Meron ba? Pero mukhang wala. Raging Sandstorm na lang ang naging sagot. Sabi na, Hate, tulungan mo naman ako. Pero Chester will be there. Siya ang sunod na mamamatay. Out na muna dito for Hate. And sa may bandang likod, Etomax just waiting for the right moment. And na-spot out na rin siya dito ng NXP Solid. Now, Zapno comes here but looks like mukhang greatest games to.
Greatest games to, men. Walang babatinag, walang magpapahuli. As the Lord, hindi pa rin siya mahawakan. Pero mapapansin mo, yung mga late game win condition na sinasabi mo for Execration is starting to slowly happen here. But, sabi nila, Hate pala ang problema. Tara, gawan natin ng solusyon. Goes for Tempest of Blaze, and that will be a downed Roger para sa Execration.
Oo, grabe. Medyo unfortunate na na-pick off doon si Kuya Hate. Kasi well, I don't think naman na makakapag-lord pa agad naman dito NXT Solid.
Matagal pa naman yung next setup for sure kasi wala si Chester, so that means walang mga abyssal trap sa mapa para sa vision.
Oo.
Kaya hindi, syempre, pag pro team, hindi ka naman go pag hindi mo kita. Tama?
Exactly, totoo yun Kuya Rockart. Pero ito mga kaibigan, talagang medyo nagiging cautious na yung dalawang team natin. I mean, anyone could be able to take down the Lord, pero I think they're just committing mistakes after mistake. I mean, talagang kumbaga hinahabol na nila yung bawat isa and I think they really need to maging compose muna sila.
Yep,
They have to think kung ano ba talaga yung objective, sino dapat magiging pick-off nila doon. But Chaknu, still, okay, so medyo yung na-drag din naman yung oras na yon, nagkinukuha na ng NXP solid yung Lord, but hate will be up in the next 5 seconds.
O dalawang miyembro ng EXE ang nasa top lane ngayon, kaya kailangan mag-ingat.
Grabe si Chaknu, no?
Lord
Parang
controlling.
rumuronda-ronda lang doon sa may Lord.
Tumatanod no?
Tinatanod.
Oo.
Sabi niya, may quarantine bus ba kayo, tol?
Sakto may hawak pang stick. Ayan, laban sa fight. On the Lord!
Grabe yung fight nga dito, Kuya Rockart. Ang tanong, si MB ang nakakuha dito ng Lord with the after of the Guardian, pero hindi pa naman humihinto yung laban ng Execration. Mukhang may ipit naman dito si Yawi. Siya ang unang mawawala. Sino pa kaya ang susunod? Probably that's gonna be MB dahil tatlong miyembro dito. But H2O here comes to save the day, pero tinulak muna siya ni Eto Mac. Pero Tempest of Blade will be there. Si Hate ang susunod na makukuha. Nako, delikado yata dito. Execration low on HP ang mga miyembro ng Execration, pero nag-heal si Chaknu. But MB will be taken down. But Renejay,
The base, man. The
Naku.
base! Naku po, naka-counter Inferno will be taking out Renejay with the help of Benny Cutie. Pero grabe yung mga sustain natin dito. Kung pansin mo, sana makita ko yung replay kanina. Kita mo si MB, kanina pa siya dapat patay.
Totoo.
Bumabalik-balik talaga yung buhay dito sa gatot.
Grabe.
Yun.
grabe
Wow.
mga kaibigan.
Iba.
This is one of the greatest games natin dito
Greatest
ngayon
games,
for
man.
MPL.
Greatest games.
It's been 26 minutes. Up until this moment, anything can happen pa rin. Anyone could be able to take this game.
Yup, and we are still seeing na, sabi ng NXP, kaya nating tumore. We will get some, and they will get top and bottom inhibitor turret. Napakalaking bagay nun para ma-flow yung minion waves dito sa laban na to. And expect mo mamaya aabusuhin yan nila Renejay for sure.
Totoo. Ang mahirap dito ngayon sa side ngayon ng Execration, yes, they are very very strong on a 5-man fight. Kaso ang sagot dito ng NXP Solid, why? Bakit tayo lalaban ng 5? Kung pwede namang sa bottom si RH2O, Renejay sa may top, pwede tayo mag-split push and from there, magkakahiwa-hiwalay ngayon ang Execration because they need to defend and from there, doon sila kumukuha ng pick-off.
That's right. And the pickoffs are very big. Sobrang laking bagay ng pickoff dito. Pag may namatay dito, for sure, 60 seconds death timer, 45, 50 seconds minimum death timers. Item lock na lahat to mga kaibigan. So I think yung mga kailangan mag-activate na. Yung mga late game na talaga.
Oo, I mean, even support dito mga kaibigan, talagang may item na nga din. But the arrow will be connecting doon. Take a check, no? Look at the burst damage, no?
Rico.
Pero namatay si Renejay from Etomax. Mukhang this is gonna be the right moment for Execration na tumulak sa base ngayon ng NXP Solid. Zapno dito, nangunguna sa gitna. Cotterette Inferno has been popped. MB, pero Avatar of the Guardian, paalis na muna. Will Execration chase this one down? Sabi doon, look at H2O sa may top lane. Talagang, pinupush lang niya. Kumbaga,
Split lang talaga, no?
Oo, hindi niya binibigyan ng time or minion wave ang Execration para makapag-push.
Ang dami kasi din kaya mag-push dito sa NXP. Pero push, sabi niya, wala! Fight tayo! Sabi ng EXE in the mid lane. Trying to go in, Benny Cutie. Good amount of sustain and damage output. Lalaban kaya, papasok kayo sa loob. I think dinadahan-dahan lang nila to.
Dinadahan-dahan, pero yun na nga, MB might actually fall dito sa kamay ni Hate. 2-man down para sa side ng NXP Solid, but wala pa rin silang minion wave. Look at H2O cutting the lanes na naman sa may bandang
hindi talaga
gitna.
ma-push, man! Hindi ma-push H2O! And that is just high-level Mobile Legends.
Definitely
Grabe.
high level. Pero ito, mukhang mapipick off yata dito. Chester, bot, Winter Transion, very timely na ginamit niya dito. Out na muna for Benny Cutie.
So the reason bakit ginagawa nila ito paulit-ulit is kailangan mong gamitin yung mobility ni Ling dito. Para makapag-cut ng waves, para makapag-side lane push. And they wanna go for team fights. Execration gusto mag 5-man pero hindi talaga pumapatol ang NXP.
Oo, pero ang ganda nung timing doon ng Execration kasi alam nila na nandun na yung purple buff dito and definitely Ling will be taking that one. And medyo nagulat yata doon si H2O. Buti na lang hindi pa siya doon na pick off kasi if ever man na mawala dito sa H2O, it's gonna be a big opportunity for Execration to be able to push. Kasi, to be honest, H2O ang nagbibigay ng sakit ng ulo sa Execration.
Kanina pa, di ba?
Ang dami na nilang time para mabasag yung, ma-push.
Kanina.
Oo.
Oo.
Kaso, H2O, cut lanes lang.
Yeah, sige,
Balik
punta
kayo
kayo.
Oo.
Subukan nyo hampasin yun ng walang minions. Try nyo. Maunat yan. Parang si Yawi on the gulong ng
Oo,
palad.
yung
Iba
gulong.
talaga yung level of play here is comparable, of course. Greatest games lang talaga.
Totoo.
So, for now, ang ginagawa ng EXE, trying to win a big 5-man team fight, diba? Pero ang NXP, pansin mo, 2-3 lang lagi sumasagot.
Exactly.
Nandiyan sa harap si Yawi with someone on the side, with Chester is putting traps on the side as well. Hindi sila full engage. I wonder how long they can keep doing that though. Gaano katagal nila kayang hindi pumatol sa 5-man team fight?
Totoo yan. I think kung gaano man katagal yon is gonna be answered sa susunod na Lord.
Possibly,
Kasi
yes.
etong Lord I think would be the nail on the coffin dito on both teams. Kung sino man makakuha neto, most likely will be taking this game. Pero ito,
Ayan
Kuya
na, si
Zap
Zapno
naman,
naman!
ang target dito ng NXP solid sipa from Renejay pero makunat na. Si Zapno dito, hindi na siya yung parang kanina, the first 5 to 10 minutes na medyo mabilis nilang nababurst down. But Chaknu yata yung susunod nilang magiging target dito. H2O bumaba na doon sa may pader. Pero Chaknu just microing the whole NXP solid, just healing doon sa may bandang gitna. Benny Cutie dito may pulong na magaganap. Chaknu still alive, mga kaibigan.
Grabe ang sustain ng Karltzy. It's gonna be very cutie dodging the Avatar Guardian with the flicker. Now in the Winter Truncheon. Where is my friend? Nasa na mga tropa ko. Here we go! And
Pupo, ito na. The sustain is the name of the game. Eto Max dito, Will Immortality has been popped. Buhay pa rin ang Execration Squad. Renejay dito ang nawala. Sunod na dito si Yawi. Naku po, the death timers ngayon ng NXP Solid ay sobrang tagal na. Mukhang this might be it. Pero sabi ng Execration dito, tol, wag na muna natin piliting mag-push dahil makulit masyado sa H2O. Kunin na lang muna. Pero, what if manakaw to ng H2O?
nako, big question mark. Kasi hindi siya gumagalaw.
Oo.
Nag-aabang lang. Same with Chester kasi kita nila yung nangyari with the help of the trap. That Lord HP now at half with the trap in play now. H2O still holding.
Tinitignan ko si H2O.
Here we go.
Ito
Drive
mga
by.
tol. Ito, pang YouTube to, pang YouTube.
Pang YouTube.
Pag nanakaw to, pag alam ng ng Execration na
Yes.
wala si H2O and I know wala sila rito yatang
Hinuhold
retribution at they chose na lang na lumaban.
Nako si
And
Chester.
I think that is the best way to do this. Pero yun na, nakita nila. Napansin na nila kung nasan si H2O and this is a very, very intelligent play from Execration just to hold here the Lord kasi alam nila na pwede itong kunin H2O just with the retribution. Pero pasok na. Medyo naging impatient dito sa H2O but the Lord has been taken down by Execration and that's gonna be a 3-man down for NXP Solid. This might be it, Kuya Rahor.
Yeah, ito yung isang minion na hindi mo kayang ikat. Hindi mo makakat yan, men. So ngayon, feeling ko Execration with the help of the Lord. And I think mag-spawn to sa mid lane because it's the weakest lane for NXP right now. That's going to be such a hard team fight to win. Considering now 45 seconds out, I don't know, man. Yung flow na lang. Kung ako yung NXP to, i-flow ko na lang yung top tsaka bot, hopefully maka-distract and ma-hold ng 4-man yung mid lane ng NXP.
Yes.
Sana ma-hold ng 4-man nila para may chance na mag-sidestep either si Renejay.
Wow, Yawi!
Yawi! Walang cut-cut. Anong hindi makakat? Kaya ko ikat to. Sabi ni Yawi.
Actually, what Yawi is trying to
He delayed it.
dinidelay niya.
Yes.
Kasi alam nila na hindi aabot si H2O pag nagtuloy-tuloy yung Lord. This might be the hardest 10 second of life dito ng
Here we
NXP
go.
Solid. Waiting for H2O. Hold nyo lang to, mga tol.
Hold
Kaya.
nyo lang. Here we go, 7 seconds on the timer. They're fighting very, very low right now si Yawi. Pero buhay pa rin ang Lord, clearing it up. And I think the Lord will go down.
Nako!
Na-defend pa yata nila.
Na-defend pa nga nila, pero Yawi will be taken down. Pero sa may bandang taas, medyo makunat yung mga minion wave. Pero mauubos yata dito ang torre ng NXP Solid. Now, but still, kaya pa yata nilang i-hold to. Kuya Rahar going in, but Benny Cutie going inside. Doon sa mga BM Pro dito ng NXP Solid. Naku po, Avatar of the Guardian will be used doon sa may kay Chester. Habol sila. Hate will be taken down, but Immortality has been pa. Pero yung base! Naku! Dumipensa kayo mga tol. Pero yun na nga, that's gonna be an Execration getting game number 2.
And we have a game 3, mga kaibigan. The fans are going wild right now.
Yes.
Ang laki ng smile ni Kuya Billy. And
Oh.
that's going to be a game 3. Ang masaya kasi for sure pati yung fans ng NXP, they
Oo.
are okay sa akin na okay lang eh.
Oo.
Kung ako NXP fan natalo ko, okay lang. At least may game 3 pa. Makita pa natin ng more, ng mas madami pang moments itong labanan ng dalawang to. And to be honest, I'm sure you're happy as well.
Sa totoo lang, ang panalo talaga dito, tayong mga
Tayo, no?
manonood.
Tayo yung
Oo,
panalo
kasi
dito.
we've been witnessing dito one of the highest level dito na Mobile Legends gameplay from both of these teams, NXP Solid and EXECRATION. Kita mo doon how H2O cutting down the lanes, tapos how is being yun, at tingin ko, ang medyo naging make or break doon is yung naging impatient siya doon sa pagkuha.
Sa pag going for the Lord.
Oo.
Kasi nainis ako kahit ako hinuhold ni Choox nung matagal yun. Kahit ako gugukuhin kung feeling ko ang lakas ng damage output ko.
Ang sinubukan,
Sayang
ang plano yata doon ni H2O, pag talo niya doon, di ba may parang isang normal attack, then
Yep,
Tempest of
Tempest
Blade,
of Blades.
probably dalawang dash and a retribution. He could be able to take that
Probably.
one out.
Kaso na-stun yata siya eh.
Yes, and
Oo.
na-burst down kagad din siya ni Hit.
Yeah, that's the big problem. And that could have been an NXP Lord. Napaka 50-50 yan. Kasi as you said, walang retribution si Hate sa laban na to.
Yes.
It was a purify Roger. Kaya talagang yung Exe naman, aware na aware sila, talagang hinold nila ng matagal until like 4 people or 5 people were there and they were successful in getting that very, very important Lord in that
Oo.
last moment.
Saka ano din ang galing din ng thought doon ng EXECRATION, pero we have to kailangan natin pakinggan dito ang analysis. Ano pa kaya yung mga hindi natin nakita, and most likely nakita ito ng ating resident analysis. Butters!
Masaya si Ginoong Valdez sa lahat ng nangyari. We are gonna go to a game number 3, NXP versus EXECRATION. At kung yung unang sapak ay nanggaling sa NXP, hindi hahayaan na EXECRATION na maka 2-0 lang dito. Ang NXP babawi sila ng suntok na sarili nila, and this is going to be our topic for this segment. What really happened there? Paano ba nawala ng NXP Solid yung kanilang lamang in the first place? First, you have to look at the idea dito kung paano gumalaw etong si Renejay and si H2O. Kung paano nila shutdown dito etong si Zapnu. Zapnu didn't really have the greatest game nung una. He was forced to go for a Demon Hunter Sword para mapil kahit papano dito yung mga tank heroes na nasa side ng NXP. Meron silang, sabihin natin meron silang Gatot, meron silang Baksha. So that really covered a lot of the damage capabilities na meron dito yung EXECRATION. And keep in mind, Benny Cutie, kailangan din niya mag-scale into the late game, and that's what really happened. Kung nakikita niyo, may Clock of Destiny din siya. So it was scaling na iniisip dito gawin ng EXECRATION. So, one of the things na mapapansin niyo dito, ladies and gentlemen, is etong si Chaknu, hindi usually talaga ginagamit etong si Khalid to be, you know, one of the tanks na meron tayo dito sa MPL. But the thing is, hindi kasi ganun kalawak yung pool ng tanks natin dito. Even though the high loss is there, may mga times talaga na mas magiging beneficial na kumuha ka ng mga ganitong tanks. This is trend na sabihin na natin ginagawa din sa ibang MPL countries. So this is going to be a really great talking point to delve into. Mamaya-maya papakita natin yung highlights in a bit. But right now, let's head on to the post-match data. Eto Max dito really did a lot of things para sa team niya. He really controlled etong mga kalaban. He stopped the people dito from NXP from doing whatever the hell they want. Ang kailangan natin pasinin kasi dito sa NXP is kung paano naging sobrang ganda nung kanilang positioning. H2O and Renejay, lagi silang magkasama. Lagi nilang pinupuntahan dito si Zapnu. At kapag si Zapnu naman, hindi niya nakikita kung saan nanggagaling yung mga teammates niya, that's the time where they go in and they punish him heavily. And eto this is actually a bit counterintuitive, pero kung iisipin mo, one of the things na sinabi ng isa sa mga pro players dati ng mga MOBA games is, what do you do kapag medyo na nagkalamang yung ibang kalaban? Ang sagot niya is, hayaan mo lang makabawi na sarili yung lane. And that's what they did. Hinayaan nila ni Zapnu na kumuha ng sarili niyang gold. Hinayaan siya doon. And if ever yung pressure nasa kanya talaga, hindi na nila dinivide papunta doon sa ibang mga teammates. And that led EXECRATION into getting kung ano man yung nakuha nila dito. Looking at the turtle, wala ni isang nakuha dito yung execration na turtle. That's the thing. Wala rin talaga kasi silang retribution dito. So you can't really say na priority ng execration yon in the first place. But in terms of the Lord, mas madami nakuha yung NXP dito. Execration, on the other hand, got what mattered the most. The last Lord na bumasag dito sa base ng NXP Solid, and it marched on dun sa base nila, and that literally got them the win. Chester dito, I would really like to commend his playstyle kung paano niya sinuportahan yung team niya. The thing is, lahat ng vision, lahat ng posisyon, lahat ng information na pwede niya makuha dito onto the side of execration, na bigay niya sa mga teammates niya. Although it didn't pay off in the end, but still, both of the teams dito showing us why they are the most favorite and why they are the most hyped team dito sa MPL PH. Let's head on to our highlights of the game. Kung papansinin nyo dito, ano nga ba yung pinaka-importanting gagawin ng execration para manalo? What is their checklist? Lagyan natin ng 4 na square dyan para cool. Hindi, joke lang. Check natin yan. They have to scale. Scaling is the thing. Nagawa ba nila to? Yes, it became a 20-minute plus game. It happened for them. Ano yung kailangan nilang answerin dito? Yung tankiness ng kabila, the sustain ng side ng NXP Solid. They answered that. They got the items for it. Even though hindi nila masyado sabihin dito, binigyan ng emphasis yun into the early game. They got what they wanted and they did great. Napil nila yung kalaban. And yung pinakahuli dito is yung Lord. That match was really set up for the last Lord fight. They couldn't really end it nung na magkabilang side, sabihin na natin. But the thing was, kahit may retribution dito yung NXP Solid, you have to take notice na nung pinakahuling fight, Execration got the position sa lahat ng binato doon ng side ng NXP Solid sa kanila, nakabawi sila, nakapag-set up sila, and even H2O couldn't really do anything. And nakita niyo naman yung sobrang taas na contest na pinakita ni H2O doon. He went in, he knew that he had the damage, he had the retribution. Hinuhold pa nga yun ni Choox ng matagal kasi ayaw niyang makuha lang yun basta-basta. Eto, this certain part, ang call niya dito is for them to actually collapse on H2O here kasi ang sinasabi na lang nila dito, more heroes means more chances of winning. MVP of the game, Benny Cutie. Scaled Alice dito, not really a hot commodity pagdating dito sa MPL PH, but right now, pinakita sa inyo ni Benny Cutie kung ano ba yung mga pwede niyang gawin. And looking at it, Winter Truncheon, Queen's Wings, Lightning Truncheon, Clock of Destiny, you name it, he got it. And look at the damage received. A whopping almost 200,000 damage output or damage received na nanggaling sa kanya. He really sustained through a lot. And he did really well in this game. Kakaiba ang posisyon dito ni Benny Cutie. So, ladies and gentlemen, question right now is, sino ang makakuha netong game number 3? Pero bago tayo sumugod dyan, meron tayong giveaway codes dito na nasa baba. Kunin nyo na yan. It will help you dun sa mga laban nyo sa Land of Dawn. At dahil madaming sumali sa ating mythical raffle draw, we do have another giveaway code na ibibigay sa inyo. With this one, meron po 20,441 people na sumali. So, malamang sa malamang, isa ka doon. So, ladies and gentlemen, hindi ko napapatagalin to. Let's head back to our casters. Kayo na muna bahala. Dalhin nyo kami dito sa storya ng kwentong to. Para mali yan.
Wala namang tingin kong mali doon sa sinabi ni Kuya Butters. Oo, pero grabe si Ginoong Valdez. Sabi ko na sa'yo, Rockart, pag mo sagutin yung tawag eh. Kasi, kasi nakita ni Ginoong Valdez, ay, magkakalahating milyon yung nanonood. Medyo pinatagal niya yung laban eh, di ba? Almost 30 minutes, sabay, bigay natin ng Game 3.
Game 3 is going to be big. I think stonks na stonks. Si Ginoong Valdez ngayon.
Yung ratings kasi. Oo, nasa prime time kasi tayo ngayon. Alas 7 na. Oo.
And I think sobrang saya din naman ng obviously execution with that one. Finally, hindi sila pag na 2-0 kasi sila dito, imagine mo yung sasabihin talaga tungkol sa kanila pag na 2-0 sila dito. So, I think at this point, getting a 1-1 gives them a chance obviously to go overboard again for the reverse sweep. Tapos pwede din tayong magkaroon ng isang malupit na discussion mamaya dito sa Facebook.
Totoo, ang maganda sinasabi lang dito ni Rockart mga kaibigan is nag 1-1 tong mga to, ibig sabihin parehas may tira. Kumbaga, pag 2-0 kasi parang parang one-sided yung story na mangyayari. Pero since lahat tayo inaabangan yung serye ng dalawang team na to, at least ito sabi nga natin, part 1 pa lang to kasi maglalaban pa sila ulit sa kanilang bracket sa Group A. So, so yung 2-1 na to, pwede nating sabihin may mga what if 'di ba? Saka ang maganda nun, merong bawi sa susunod.
And yung bawi na yun is depende na din kung ano mangyayari dito. So, super big deal na itong game nito. So, ladies and gents, sana ready pa kayo dyan. And sana, supportahan nyo din yung teams nyo dyan sa comment section. Let us know kung sino ang tingin nyo mananalo dito sa malupit na labanan na to.
Comment nyo yan dyan sa ibaba, mga kaibigan. At ang maganda pa niyan, yung mga kaibigan natin na naghahapunan ngayon, hindi matuloy-tuloy siguro yung subo nila kanina.
Nagsasaing kami, tapos biglang nagka-clash pa, ano yun?
Lalo na yung part ni H2O, yung alam mo yung laro nila doon dalawa ni Choox no na pero that was a very intelligent play for EXECRATION talaga doon sa part na yon. Yung pag-hold ni Choox no, then suddenly sabi nila, wag nating ituloy. Kumbaga, pag nada-drag out kasi ang isang laro, minsan nakakalimutan mo na yung mga bagay-bagay Pero from that position, di ba, kung titignan mo, H2O, nakatago lang siya dun sa may bottom. Then talagang naghihintay lang siya ng right moment na nakawin yung Lord. And alam yon ng EXECRATION.
So, getting that Lord, obviously, ang EXECRATIon, binreakdown na ni Butters isa-isa. Bullet points para tayo nag-online classes, man. Kailangan mo lang talaga na kunin yung win condition mo, na kunin yung mga yung mga tangke mo. I-set up mo yung farm nyo, yung scaling nyo. Tapos, syempre yung Lord. Kasi, as Butters mentioned, yung last game na yun, hindi talaga yun matatapos. Hindi yun matatapos kasi kayang-kayang mag-split push ni H2O on the lane. Kayang-kaya din mag-split push ng Choox. So, big deal kung hindi nila makuha yung Lord na yun, may next Lord pa sila. Next Lord pa ulit iitay nila para manalo. And EXECRATION, successfully naman sila sa last Lord na yun. So, that's why they closed it out.
Definitely, yun na nga. Mga kaibigan, alam ko sa mga sumusuporta on both teams, talagang na-excite kayo at natuwa kayo, lalo na doon sa game number 2 na to. At syempre, yung mga fans ng EXECRATION, kumbaga, lalo na yung, kumbaga, yung part doon na laging pinipick up si Kuya Billy, parang feeling ko personal
personal sa sa laro no? Tapos, hindi lang usually sticker lang. Dito, hindi. Gagangkin ka namin paulit-ulit.
Sa totoo nga, nanood ako ng stream niya ni Kuya Billy. Ang sabi niya, abangan niya yung laban namin na NXP, madaming sticker sa KTP, pero wala akong nakitang ganun Kumbaga, dito mo masasabing seryosong-seryoso kami, kasi nakita ko si Eudora.
Ako seryoso. Sabi ko seryoso.
This might be a re-lobby. We're just,
Remake, okay.
Medyo nagulat kami doon, guys, kasi si Eudora yung nandyan.
High damage, low cooldown hero. Yan.
Isa yan sa mga kapita-pitagang hero ng Mobile Legends. Kasama niyan si Maring Laila.
Tama.
Sila yan, si Kuya Silong.
Huwag niyo sabihin hindi yung nagamit yan. Lahat tayo dumaan dyan, di ba?
Totoo naman, totoo talaga.
Lahat tayo tinry yan. Pero nagkataon talagang
Pero ang maganda doon, speaking of sa mga dating heroes, I mean, yung part dito ni Monton na binabalik niya yung mga heroes such as like Balmon, nakikita na natin na viable.
Sobrang meta talaga ni Balmon ngayon. Actually, when you wanna close out games quick, with the execution, kung pang team fight talaga yung, yung lineup mo, you go for the Balmon for the execute damage. So, very impressive na. Pati si Roger na dati, pag nag-Roger ka sa rank games, tatawanan ka, diba?
Hindi
siguro
masyadong
season 5.
Pinapansin.
Pag nag-Roger ka, ano ba yan? Ba't Roger pinipick mo? Gaganunin ka ng ibang tao. Ngayon, pag nag-Roger ka, kakatakutan ka.
Totoo. Saka yung iba kasi pumipik kasi meron silang skin na yun, Kuya Rockart. Kumbaga, nakakalakas kasi yung skin na, speaking of skin, marami tayong tropa na lumilipad pa iba-ibang bansa, mga OFW yung mga kaibigan.
Speaking of, yan.
Mga galing Brazil. This is Brazil. Di ba?
This is Brazil!
Kaya shoutout sa mga tropa natin.
Shoutout sa mga kakabalik lang.
Kakabalik lang, Size
sa Mexico
9.
yata. Mexico, Brazil, mga ganun.
Grabe, no? Nasa iba't ibang sila. Partida, pandemic ngayon, tol.
Hindi ko alam paano sila
alam ko may travel ban.
Wala daw travel ban kasi pag sa internet,
sa bagay.
So, yung mga tumeknik dyan, congrats.
Uy, kinabahan si nakita ko yung post ni Kuya Manjin. Sabi niya, sobrang lakas niya daw.
Naban siya, no?
Oo. Baka si
Wala,
555 yan.
Hindi yun.
Shout
Wala
out
yun.
Wala.
Minor miss, lang yun. Walang yun. You're all goods.
Totoo. Pero ito na, kidding aside mga kaibigan, mukhang seryoso ang mga itsura dito nila Kuya Zapnu. Pero di talaga Benny Cutie talaga talagang X factor talaga ng ng execration Yung pinakita niyang yung tenacity, yung kunat niya. Saka yung mga in-outs, I think the only time na nakita ako na pick off talaga siya is yung hindi siya tumagos. I think that was the blood out.
Yeah.
Hindi umabot doon sa may kabilang pader tapos tinamaan siya ng abisal araw. Oo.
Pili ko may meme na nun
Totoo, pang clip yun
Nag-clip na nun Pero for sure, I may minor mistakes. Especially in the heat of battle na ganito kainit.
Oo naman.
Ang dami mong titignan sa mapa. Yung minimap na yan, yung mata mo laging nasa minimap for sure. Kaya minsan talaga dudulas-dulas ka talaga. And overall, kahit nangyari yun, kita mo naman, di ba? Dinaan talaga sa macro ng EXEC yung laban na yun.
Yes.
Very impressively. And again, these are things you don't see on the major leagues. Yung mga alis pick na. Like, for example, kanina pinag-uusapan niya tayo dun sa MYSG.
Oo, sa MPL ng MYSG.
Guys,
umabot dun yung biggest strat kasi natin talaga.
Kasi may sumubok na team.
Hindi nagtagumpay.
Plakda.
Oo.
So make sure
hindi kasi sila aura. Yun lang
iba
naman
kasi yun. Iba yung aura.
Pag aura lang yon mga kaibigan. Pero ang gusto ko lang balikan din dun sa sa pick ng execration, Kuya Art, is ang ganda nung nung dilemma na binigay nila sa drafting. Yung pag-pick ng Karltzy, all the while, I thought that's gonna be a side lane. Tapos, hindi ko na masyado napansin, parang tatlo yung pwedeng pang side. Kasi kung pumik pa sila ng Alice.
Yep.
And Choox going for a fighter tank in the name of Karltzy, which is most ang ginagamit is Hilda di ba?
Exactly. Napaka-unorthodox nun, to be honest. Pero, kita nyo, ganado din si Choox sabi ko nga kanina, nakakatuwa pala panoodin si Choox na gumagamit ng ibang role.
Oo naman.
Kasi lagi tayong sanay na Kufra, Minotaur, mga Atlas. Kasi again, he is one of the players that executes very, very well on those heroes. Pero kita nyo naman, kaya niya mag-flex sa mga Popolin Kupa, ng mga Karltzy off-laners. Napaka multi-talented talaga ni Quiz.
Totoo. I mean, hindi lang pang TikTok ang kuya mo, Choox, talagang high-level gameplay talaga using the tank. Saka kung iisipin mo rin, sa draft din ng NXP Solid, kung di ako nagkakamali, they really banned 3 heroes ni Choox, no? That was the Kufra, the Atlas, and the PNK as their last ban. So, dito mo makikita how NXP Solid respect Choox's hero.
And it's very commanding. Sa totoo lang, sobrang effective. Especially yung early game, parang kayang-kaya ng NXP brasuhin yung game na yun. Dahil nga wala silang kinakatakutang mga incoming na Tyrant's Revenge, hindi sila natakot sa mga Fatal Links. Pero again, it's very impressive that they can do that. And I wonder kung mangyayari ulit yun ngayon kasi that's gonna be so funny to watch whether or not they're gonna pull it off again, the ban on Choox. At ano mangyayari pag inibag mo yung focus mo ng ban?
Oo, totoo yan. But anyway, mga kaibigan, we're just waiting for the teams to be able to go into their respected lobby.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, big shout out everyone who's watching on YouTube, on Facebook. Don't forget, meron din tayong English stream kasama si Shinbu at si Wolf happening on Mobile Legends Esports Facebook and YouTube.
Yes. Yun nga, mga kaibigan. So, what do you think? I mean, don't forget to comment dyan sa ating mga comment section kung sino ang sinusuportahan nyo dito sa dalawang teams na to. I think para sa akin, Rockart, anything can go na since this is already a game number 3.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, ito na lang kung sino na lang yung unang pipirma. Diba? Kasi, kumbaga, ang doon is, ang sunod doon, sinong babawi sa part 2 nito.
Oo. I think so. I think closing this out is going to be a big deal. Lalo mamaya mag-shape yung mga kwentong mapapanood natin sa Facebook mamaya. Ito na Itayin nyo lang talaga, guys. And by the way, a big shout to Boss Alvin Beltran again of Team Jack in the Box and Boss Jerry Ocampo. Miss you guys. So, and sila Manjin, na-miss ko si Manjin. Nag-rehearsal kami kahapon. Sayang, wala si Boss Rob.
Mainit yun si Kuya Manjin.
By the way, sabi niya viewers lang daw siya today and Kausapin niyo siya
Tingin
dyan.
ko, isa yun sa masaya. Kasi
Masaya yun.
isa yun sa mga
Songs
pick
yun
niya, yung Alice ni Benny Cutie.
Tsaka may pustahan sila ni Shinbu.
Ay!
May pustahan sila ni Shinbu na
Oo,
yung lunch bukas.
Yung
Sino?
gawa ng girlfriend ni Wolf.
Exactly.
Si Ate Monique.
From
Sarap ng
Happy Fat Nikki, di ba?
Oo.
Search nyo lang yan. And ang pustahan nila doon, sino man nanalo, I think si Manjin yata sa NXP. Tama. Ay, hindi, si Shinbu sa NXP, si Manjin sa EXEC. Sino man nanalo,
Bibigay yung
yung lunch
pagkain.
niya
Oo.
bukas. So, abangan
Wow.
niyo yan. Mukbang Legends happening as well.
Ang mukbang legend. Abangan niyo yan
Sama
sa
ka na
YouTube.
kasi dapat doon eh.
Oo.
Bumiyahe ka nga dito.
Hindi, that I will definitely try it next week, Kuya Robert. Pero ayun na, mga kaibigan, anong sa tingin mo? Parang ang hirap ng mag-ano no?
Back to the game.
Mag-nostra. Kumbaga, we're a best of one na naman tayo dito.
Yes.
Tapos, I think that the closest we really saw both of the teams is game number 2.
That's true.
Kasi yung
Grabe,
game number 1
pinapawisan
parang
ako nun.
nanggulat lang yung execration
That's true. And nanggulat and they tried
Mm.
to sinubukan na barsuhin yung NXP pero
Yes.
they failed. I think the thing is kailangan early game pa lang manalo na kayo. Ang problema, nakuha nila yung buff nung game 1
Mhm.
kasi may lunok sila. Nakuha nila yung buff pero hindi nila nagbibigay sila ng kills.
Yes.
So I think that's the reason why Execration failed on game 1. And game 2, nakuha naman nila yung win condition nila. So I'm surprised na yung Execration, pinapush nila yung win conditions nila as much as possible. So nagiging mas mukha silang organized and focused
Oo.
compared to last time na season 4, season 3 na season 5 na chaotic 5v5 team fight lang gusto nila. Laging
Oo.
panggulo lang. Laging gusto namin maggulo. 1v1, 2v2 lang kayo sa top lane, sa bot lane. Ngayon, mas mukha na silang flow organized, di ba?
Totoo. Parang no, kung iisipin mo pala dito kay Rocket, yung execration dito, mas nag-mature sila as a team.
Exactly.
Kumbaga, dati kasi, parang yes, they have their win condition. Kaso pag if all else fail, parang nangyayari, bahala na si Batman.
That's true.
As long as we win the team fight, we could be able to win the game. Pero ngayon, sa nakikita natin, yes, nag-fail yung game 1 nila over NXP Solid. Pero clear doon na alam nila kung saan lang sila pwedeng manalo and they just stick into it regardless what happens. Siguro, an addition to that is probably they could be able to adapt kung may, kumbaga yun yung plan A, probably they could put at least a plan B or a C, di ba? Kasi ang nangyari doon, yes, win condition natin, invade the purple buff over and over again. Kaso nga lang, like it's 4-5 times, it's still failing, tapos doon pa rin sila naiipit.
Pinipilit pa rin nila, no?
Oo.
Oo, yun. And and yung NXP naman, like explosiveness plus consistency lang. I like na kahit na sila yung pinaka new team dito
Oo.
sa MPL, they look like they're more ano yung tawag doon? Disiplinado din in taking fights and aggressive sila pag kaya nila. Alam mo yun, pag kaya nila, a-aggressive sila talaga every chance they get. Pero pag hindi, they will hold it steady. And that's something to say about a team that's a rookie technically in the MPL. Pero they act like second year nila or third year nila. Diba? That's very impressive for NXP. And if they keep this up, definitely, malay mo, magkatotoo yung sinabi nila sa dati na yung matutusiro nila yung
Oo.
lahat ng team sa ano, diba?
Sa MPL. Pero to be honest, ang gusto ko dito sa NXP Solid is they could be able to back up what they're
What they're
putting on
saying.
social media.
Oo.
Kasi kung iisipin mo, nandito na tayo sa part na they're proclaiming themselves as, claiming themselves as the Team Payabang. Okay?
Oo.
So ano ba gagawin ng Team Payabang? Magyayabang.
Siyempre,
Matik na yan
matik yun.
Kumbaga, yung mga ibang nagko-comment, yabang nyo naman, tol.
Wala
Kaya nga
bang.
Team Payabang di ba? Pero what I really like with them is that they could be able to back that up.
Bakit?
Diba? Kumbaga, kita nyo naman sa the way they play, Renejay, grabe yung laro, H2O, yung sobrang intelligent gameplays na, yung cut ng lanes. Kumbaga, tapos na yun, 20 minutes
Tapos
pa lang.
kanina pa, diba, nanalo ng teamfight yung EXE, pero kinakat ni H2O yung mid lane
Yes.
minions. Kaya hindi matapos-tapos yun. Kaya sabi nila, ng Execration naman very smart, nag-adjust sila.
Yes.
Sabi nila, o sige, hindi natin matapos ng push lang, ng normal na push, laging ubos yung minions natin. Let's go. Let's go for the Lord na lang.
Oo.
Although, ang sagot naman nakakatawa naman doon, ang sagot ng NXP, o sige si Yawi, kanong di ko kaya di kakat kay Lord.
Totoo yun.
Hilahin ko nga ito konti. And somehow it worked a little bit. And pero overall, talaga na-overwhelm na yung NXP doon sa last game na yun.
Oo, totoo yun. Saka din parang naisip ko, nung bandang late game na, I think the Basha, hindi na siya masyadong nag-matter compare what he had on game number 1. Kasi parang, nung na-drag out na sobra yung game, parang it doesn't matter kung may regenerate, I mean yung passive nung Basha, hindi na siya ganun karamdam eh, no? Tapos for the whole Execration squad, alam nila kung sino yung mga right targets nila. Kumbaga lagi nilang napipick off, even Renejay, sabihin na natin full item si Renejay, pero napipick off pa rin siya agad-agad ng Execration.
Yep, so basically yun yung nagiging problem, yung scaling din for the next play, which is something that they can probably deal with on the next draft. Which is talking right on target. We are into the draft. Sorry about that, guys. Syempre, redraft, kailangan maglabi ulit yung mga team natin. Here we go.
Yes, ito na mga kaibigan. So, anything can happen dito. Sa game number 3 kayo, kung anong nostra nyo. Ano ba sa tingin nyo? Sino dito sa dalawang team na to? Don't forget to comment dyan sa ibaba kung sinong sinusuportahan nyo. Pero to be honest, sa inyong lahat tayo dito, panalo sa pagpanood pa lang nitong ng series nitong dalawang team na to.
And so far, I think nawawala na yung focus ng NXP for going for bans agad on the tanks, the big tanks, which is very, very good para kay Choox. Baka, feeling ko kung ako yung Execration, first pick tank na ako, no?
Exactly.
Kasi, for sure, may mawawala eh. And, the bans are for the Yuzong. I think Yuzong obviously deserves a lot of banning. Despite the nerf, kahit na-nerf itong hero na to, napakahapdi pa rin talaga. Especially pag nag-compress yung mga kalaban mo sa paligid mo. Aabsorban mo lahat ng ano.
Exactly. Saka ano din mostly yung Yuzong heroes, players natin is on i-execute. Parang, di ba pagka kumuha ka ng medyo, going back dito, I really like the first pick dito, the Execration, having the Farsa. And what that makes me think that NXP Solid are willing to give the Farsa as long as makuha nila yung Kufra ni Yawi.
Yeah, and Yawi actually is going to be on a very comfort hero here para sa NXP Solid, which is that Kufra, and I'm pretty sure medyo napang-iwi ng konti si Choox na doon. I'm pretty sure gusto niyang mag-highlights dito si Choox na din, di ba? Pero of course, it will be the most solid picks from NXP, which is that link from the last game as well.
Totoo yan, Kuya Rockard. What I'm thinking right now is that kung kukunin na ba nila kagad dito yung hero ni Choox, no? Kasi Atlas is still open. But if they're gonna be miss this opportunity, posibleng maban dito. Pero yun na nga, they're gonna be taking down the Atlas. Kasi if ever man na sabihin na natin, yes, may tank na ditong NXP Solid, but still, this is a 10 hero ban mga kaibigan, and most likely mababan niyang Atlas. So, I guess medyo nandun tayo sa part ng ng comfortable picks nilang lahat to I mean, eto Max on Farsa, Benicuti sa Choox on Atlas. Meanwhile, yung kabila, ganun din.
Yes, and on the other side, NXP, siya din yung isa sa mga pinaka-solid na, aside from Choox, no? Siya din yung isa sa mga pinaka-solid na Khalid player na nakita natin from last week, where ginamit ng NXP yun and they won in a very big way. Now, yung comfort heroes naman ngayon is, naisipin natin is, kamusta kaya? Sino kaya gagamitin? Ni Kuya Birigoy.
Yun ang malaking tanong. Wait, anong pang side lane pa ba? Sige, pwede natin pag-isipan dito. What are the side lanes na pwede pa rito kay Kuya Billy? Makakita kaya tayo dito nung dati niyang ginagawa na yung Grak side lane.
Uy, iba yun, no?
Medyo kakaiba yun.
Medyo hindi siya yung makita mo lagi kasi technically Grak is very difficult. Napakahirap yung gamitin sa side lane kasi clear na clear and then you're forced to rotate everywhere else. So minsan naiiwan yung lane mo. Pero again, na-pull off naman nila yun last season. I think that was last season.
Yes, last season.
And who knows, it could happen here. Pero Renejay ban on the Hellcourt is something na dapat talaga irespeto din ng Execration, and they did that.
Yes, yun na nga mga kaibigan. What's gonna be the pick dito for Renejay? So I really like the ban din ng ng Hellcourt kasi isa rin talaga yan sa mga heroes ni ni Renejay, and the Choox now nasa kamay dito ni Benicuti.
Comfort na comfort yan for
Benicuti. And Esmeralda is ban, and that might be parang
familiar to
Yes, I mean Gato Kacha, probably baka magpalit sila dito. Will Renejay be the one to use the Khalid? Kasi I think MB is the one who's using the Gato Kacha for the side of NXP.
That's true. Kanina, he was the one who used it, and pwede din namang si Renejay going for the offlane Khalid, which is uncharacteristic, pero it still works, and tama pa rin naman sa roles.
X4 is gonna be the, I think that's gonna be the safest way to pick it on the side lane. And wow, ladies and gentlemen, this can be Hates Lancelot. Isa to sa mga comfortable picks din dito ni Hate.
Yan si X4, kahit bugbugin mo ng bugbugin yan, only armor yan. So, it's going to be, kahit pag initan yan ng NXP ngayon, okay lang. Kasi pag nag-immortality ka, buwabalik yung armor. So yung Firaga armor is going to be a big headache for them to deal with. And Hate gets a big comfort pick on the Lancelot. Napaka-comfortable ni Hate dyan.
Totoo yan. And I think, I was thinking kay Chester kanina if they're gonna be picking the Chango. But I think the Kagura, it actually makes sense in terms of team fights. Diba? I mean, ang bilis na, yun ang overturn. Pero ikaw, Kuya Rockhart, the game has been set. Nandito na yung mga heroes dito ng ating mga teams. Who would you pick? Yeah, I'll give you the first one. Sino sa tingin mo dito for game number 2?
Game number 2, I think this could be an NXP fight. Although yung last pick nila, medyo kinabahan ako sa Kagura. Depende sa performance Kagura, I still think NXP will win this.
Alright, NXP solid para kay Kuya Rockhart, but ako gusto ko yung mga picks dito na Execration.
Sobrang comfortable nung picks ng Execration. Sobrang 50-50 ng labanan na to.
Exactly. And ito pa, lalo na to, if katulad kanina, di ba si Zapno yung laging nagiging target nila. Now, he's on the X-Borg, probably a high survivability rate doon sa side lane. So hindi siya ngayon basta-basta ang mapapasok, given na first item noon is Immortality. I definitely gonna be picking Execration dito sa game number 3.
Alright,
so,
let's have a 50-50 here.
Decision
na tayo.
Oo.
It's gonna be a big one, ladies and gents. Ready na ba kayo? Kumain na ba kayo? Dahil ito na ang huling laban ng NXP versus Execration sa araw na ito.
Yes, yun na nga mga kaibigan. Sino dito ang mag-uuwi ng bragging rights dito sa dalawang team na to? Pero ito na hinihintay nating mga TP at saka mga stickers na pinangako sa atin ni Kuya Zapno. Pero look at here on the mid, ang ganda ng mga pokes nila dito, Kuya Rockart.
Oh my god, the pokes are real and that's going to be a very hard lane to fight here. Lalo na ngayon si Eto Max, naka-farsa siya. One of the best supports obviously in the game right now with so much range and damage output early on pa lang. So, Execration, expect ko na kayang-kaya na kontrolin yung early game with the help of these two people. Pero syempre, titignan natin kung paano ang pasok ng NXP. Hindi nila papayagang free na buff lang to and guguluhin lang nila. Hate will still get the buff.
Ang galing nung ikot doon ng NXP solid I mean, trying doon. Pero ito, mukhang maaabutan yata rito. Choox spotting out, trying to deny the purple buff dito.
Kami naman, sabi nila.
Oo, but Renejay, tama lang din yung dating niya rito. Mukhang masisecure naman dito ni H2O yung kanyang buff.
Yep. Very close to level 4, so I think we will expect a lot of big team fights here. Pero again, what is going to be the setup? Paano kaya yung gagawin ng NXP dito to actually invade? Kasi this is gonna be a difficult jungle to invade. Hindi na magagawa yung mga usual na ginagawa nila na papasok sa jungle nung walang problema. They actually will have to deal with so much threats mula sa Execration dito sa laban na to.
Most likely. Pero siguro gonna be giving the reason why I actually picked for Execration. One thing is Farsa, I mean, one of the best sport heroes talaga, I think, on this meta. Then, number 2 is the Renejay's hero. Kasi, to be honest, sa mga nakikita ko, ang dami kong to be honest. Pinansin nga ni Prof. kanina yun Pero, nagsasabi kasi ako ng totoo. Yun lang gusto ko sabihin.
Yeah.
Si Renejay kasi...
Luna does not lie.
Oo, lagi ko siya nakikita sa mga offensive type ng heroes. Like, yung kanyang Choox, yung kanyang Hellcurt. Pero, if you're gonna be giving Renejay a defensive hero, kumbaga may part sa akin na hindi natin na ma-maximize si Renejay.
Nasasayangan ka.
Oo.
Sa pick na yon and it's a good pick. Pero it's on the wrong player.
Yes. I mean, I'm not saying na hindi kayang laruin ni Renejay.
For sure naman kaya
naman. But what I'm trying to say is that there are certain heroes na the best talaga para sa kanya, and the draft actually countered somehow yung mga heroes ni Renejay.
Yeah, and that's actually something that you will need to deal with talaga. I mean, if you're on a team, 5 lang talaga kayo Like, no choice. Kung kailangan nyo talaga ng isang extra frontline tank, you will need to adapt. And that's something na magandang testing din yan. Magandang testing din yan para sa NXP, no? Na meron silang mga hero na hindi mo usually makita na gamit nila. Pero, if they can pull it off here in the highest level of play dito sa MPL, that's saying something. That means, napaka-multi-talented mo. Napakadami mong pwedeng gawin for your team, which adds more value to you as a player.
Exactly. Totoo doon. I mean, you actually nakuha mo lahat ng mga points doon, Kuya Rockhart. Ang isa pa dito, mga kaibigan, ang laki ng burst potential kasi din ng Execration from the of course, nandun yung Choox could be able a very good pick off. Tapos somehow, of course, the Farsa with the Feather Airstrike, di ba? Parang ang bilis mag-deal ng damage.
Parang may instant -1 kayo pag may nahuli si Benny QT, parang ganun, no? And the Farsa is something that you need to really look out for. And si Ito Max pa may gamit. Sobrang, it would be a different story siguro kung napunta to sa, kung napunta to sa NXP because Chester is very good on that.
Actually, both of them are good Farsa players.
Farsa players. Ang inisip ko lang talaga, yung Kagura pick, how does it deal with the Farsa pick? Diba? Sa early game, obviously lamang na lamang kasi si Farsa. Pero pag nagkumpul-kumpul na kayo, tapos hindi nyo napansin yung Kagura, dun na nagkakanan-neche yung lineup.
Totoo.
So, depende sa sitwasyon, depende sa posisyon pala, ni Chester sa magiging laban sa mid-game. Pero again, medyo mid-game pa yun para sa akin.
Ang problema kasi sa sa isang Kagura is that he actually needs a little bit of time compare sa isang Farsa. I mean, Farsa, kailangan lang niyang mag-level 4 and that's it. I mean, kahit Arcane...
Kahit no items pa, no?
Kahit Arcane boots lang. Any boots, to be honest. Kaya niyang i-mag-deal ng enough damage. But, that's a different for Kaguras. Ang difference lang nila probably is yung mechanics nila sa mga team fights, which is, after ng Feather Airstrike, mas malaki na yung maibibigay ng isang Kagura. But, will they be able to have that time para magkaroon ng item din si Chester?
Yun ang kailangan natin tignan. And nagiging solid, nagiging klaro na kung ano yung mga win condition ng ating mga manlalaro dito ngayon.
Yes, yun na nga. Pero still, medyo nagiging cautious sila dito. This is not what we've seen on the first 2 matches nila. And I think ang unang sagupaan natin dito paglabas pa ng first turtle.
Yeah, for sure, the first turtle is going to be the biggest deal. Lalo na si H2O. Matang-mata niya yan. Like, if he does not get the turtle early on, that's gonna be a problem. But looks like it's gonna be a team fight here sa mid lane. Mga kaibigan, si Hate na nadulaseta dito. But H2O picking up the first blood. I think he wanted to dive further.
Ang maganda kasi doon, Uyara, ang ganda ng pwesto din doon ni Renejay. Naka-ready yung niya doon, yung tawag dito, yung pag-taunt niya doon, tapos naipit sila, even with the Jitkundo doon. Pero, wow, what a very time he played on for pero dito tumalon si Yawi not being hitting with Benny Cutie and ang daming TP kong nakita doon.
Yep, that's a lot of TPs and Benny Cutie showing na napaka-confident niya, kayang-kaya mag-survive there on the bottom lane. Pero ngayon, Turtle in 10 seconds, ano ang magiging reaksyon ng EXECRATION dito?
Yes, but still, they're still waiting na mag-level 4 dito. Ito yung yung timing minsan pagka sa purple buff, pag kinuha mo siya agad, sumasakto siya sa labas din ng turtle.
Exactly. So, ito na yun. Now that meron ng buff si Hate kahit paano, wala siyang orange pero may blue siya. So, kaya niya mag-skill spam ng konti para maging mas komportable sila dito sa laban, sa ilalim ng turtle. Which is mangyayari na yata in a few moments. EXECRATION, inunahan na agad ang NXP. NXP going in and starting to do the collapse.
Yes, pero wala yata ditong pangpalipad si Eto Max, but the ultimate coming from Yawi will be there just to secure Chester will be taking down that Farsa. One man down for the side of EXECRATION. But ito na kaya, kukunin na kaya nila dito ang turtle ng NXP solid.
Ba sinasabi natin mga kaibigan, now NXP after 1 kill lang on Ito Max, si Farsa pa nawala. No more vision and no more damage output. They could do this, pero syempre dahan-dahan muna. Choox, no? Gahanap ng pwesto, looking for the big fatal links. Secured by Renejay ang turtle, hindi nabigay kay H2O.
Ang ganda ng Fatal Links pero hindi enough yung follow-up dahil si Eto Mac, isa lang yung tumama dun sa Feather Airstrike. Raging Sunstorm will be there. Yawi dito, pinapakuluan, pinapainitan dito ni Bali Zapnu. H2O going all in and MP still alive doon sa may bandang likuran ng NXP solid.
Napakagandang pasok na. Of course, we still have a sacrificial lamp here. Yawi going down, pero again, Turtle on the wrong target. So, masakit-sakit si Renejay dito. Akala yata niya health pa siya eh.
Ang maganda sa ginawa doon, kay Robert, ng NXP solid, is hinold nila si Choox, no? Kumbaga, hindi nila pinilit yung Lord. Then yes, nakakuha na magandang Fatal Links at actually
it was beautiful,
or actually 4. Pero yun nga lang hindi umabot doon yung backup dito ng EXECRATION. Still, hindi ko be able to pull off at is killing Yawi on the process and MP medyo nabuhay siya doon. Ang pinakamalaking doon is nahuli si Hate.
Yeah, sobrang sayang nung engage si Choox no kasi yung follow-up kulang lang din. Tapos nahuli pa nga si Hate. Which is naging napakalaking problema dito para sa EXECRATION. Now, it is going to be NXP barreling down! Beautiful Tiger's Revenge and the Fatal Links para makaganti. Pero makakatakas naman ng NXP doon sa engage nila with Renejay with the zone. Grabe! Panigurado!
Grabe! Kuya Robert, sobrang MVP ng mga galawan dito ni Yawi. I mean, yes, with the Tyrant's Revenge doon, huli niya kagad yung dalawa. At then as well, Renejay just zoning out with the Avatar of the Guardian, giving an anxiety dito kay Eto Mac. Hindi siya basta-bastang makapag-feathered airstrike.
That's
kasi
true.
pwedeng-pwede siyang biglang talunan ni Renejay.
And Renejay definitely knew when to go in.
Hmm?
Kailangan nila i-secure yung tower na yun. Kailangan nila ma-secure yung HP din nila H2 kasi napuwersa din sila H2 na mag-Tempest of Blades para makaiwas sa damage output. And syempre, Avatar the Guardian, great zoning tool. Kahit hindi tumama yan, basta takutin mo lang yung kalaban mo, nagawa mo na yung trabaho mo.
Exactly. Looks like Hate dito, hindi nakakakuha ng the usual place niya sa kanyang Lancelot. Lagi siyang napipick up dito, mga kaibigan. Feather is like, look at Yawi, look at the Avatar of the Guardian from Renejay hitting the Farsa. 2-man down para sa side ng Execration. May Fatal Links pero hindi enough. Chakno dito, mukhang mapanganib habol na. MB will be taking down the Atlas and that's gonna be a 3-man down for Execration. May susunod pa nga yata record. That's gonna be Zapnu almost killing everyone from the side of Execration. Very
Grabe.
cutie. Just getting a consolation tower dito sa bandang ibaba. Mga kaibigan, ang score 1/10. Naku po, delikado sa social media ang mga ganitong score.
Nako po, oo, napopost ang mga ganitong score, mga kaibigan. We will have to see if Execration kaya ba nilang i-tilt back ang laban na to because that is becoming very difficult for them to win. Lalo na ngayon si H2O nakuha na yung turtle na dapat sa kanya. They will go for a fight once more on top lane. Ayaw pa magpapigil, ayaw magpawat. NXP, they will have control of this game with a almost 5,000 gold lead.
Oo, grabe. I mean, H2O dito, mga kaibigan, ready in the zone. 504 KDA. Literal dito, Rockhart. Talagang nagsusnowball na rito ang NXP Solid as of 7 minutes into the game. They could be potentially na mag-deny na
Si
rin
Hate!
dito. Pero si Hate doon na naman yung nahuli.
naman. Same
Oo,
spot?
Same spot. Ang matindi rito, kung ano yung score ni H2O, yun naman yung kabaliktaran ng kay Hate.
Baliktad na baliktad, as in, I cannot believe my eyes. Okay, here we go.
Tuloy-tuloy.
H2 ayaw pa rin mapigil with Chester in danger though with last Insanity. Zapnu, na-takedown naman niya ang kanyang karibal. Pero for the meantime, lamang pa rin on the map. Everyone else starting to get in position for a big push.
Totoo yan, mga kaibigan. 4,000 lead pa lang naman dito ang NXP Solid. And what's, at least there's still gonna be a good news for Execration because they do have here the Forza that could be able to withstand or at least go into the late game. That Way of the Dragon ni Benny QT pero hindi yata enough, but the Feather Airstrike will be there. Choox will be taking down the live dito ni Yawi. And Outer of the Guardian out for Renejay.
Yep, dahil doon, and of course, they will still get something for that. Ang problema dito, nagiging hit or miss na, slowly yung mga engage ni Yawi, magiging problema kasi mga pinsan, pag sobrang ganda ng momentum mo, mapapa-go ka na mapapa-go.
Oo,
Alam mo
kumbaga
yun?
parang parang in-hit ka eh.
Oo, in-hit
Oo,
eh,
gigil
diba?
na gigil ka. So parang you have the momentum, you tend to probably commit mistakes kasi nga more on aggression ka going forward. Pero ito, really, mukhang triangle
Behind enemy
defense
lines.
yung pinapakita rito for Benny Cutie. Pero isipa, kinounter ng Tempest of Blade. Pero
Where you
H2O,
going?
para sa likod, eto Max! Tamang-tama yung pasok niya, pero ang bilis tumalon sa pader doon ni H2O. And still gonna be alive dito sa laban na to.
Grabe yun. Wala akong masabi doon, natahimik ako. And of course, makuha pa rin ng NXP yung turtle sa top lane habang nangyayari lahat ng to. H2O should have died.
Oo.
Pero hindi pa rin talaga.
Isang ano na lang yun eh.
Isang one hit na lang
Isang
yun eh.
one hit, isang kiliti. Look at that, mga kaibigan.
My
Yawi
gosh.
dito trying to check on the bushes dito. Mga kaibigan, still, this is an NXP Solid. A game to lose para sa kanila. It's up for Execration to hold dahil isa na lang or probably yung torrent nila dito ay nauubos ng paunti-unti sa kanilang team. I mean, tier 3 turret na lang halos yung nabubuhay sa kanila aside from the top lane.
Right, and I think gusto na rin tapusin ng NXP Solid yung bottom lane second and yung top lane second. So, this is a lot of gold. Isang katutak na gold, pero mahuli ba na sa H2O will be going down there. Yawi with a big engage. Fatal Links mag-isa. Ganong kakamahal. Neto.
Buhay pa din!
Buhay pa din!
Kuya Rakay!
Grabe naman si Boss Yawi going
Oo.
down with the last insanity. Pero looks like H2O kuha pa rin ang target sa gusto niya. That's Zapnu once more on this export.
Grabe, still 4-man down sa Execration. Si MB tumambay na sa base dito ng Execration. Sabi niya, ako na lang bahala dito mga tol. It's gonna be Eto Max na lang ang buhay. This could be it!
This
Rockheart.
could be it, man. A very, very strong finish kung sakali NXP wants to go in. Tower lock, base lock agad. Pero,
Buhay pa!
looks like Eto Max.
Wala din yun may
walang minion wave, sinakripisyo yung sarili niya para maklear.
Oo, wow! Buti na lang nandoon si Etomax. Hindi pa tapos yung akalain yung laro dahil nandito pa ang execration.
Di pa.
Humihinga pa mga kaibigan.
And it's still going to be a 9K goal lead, a very solid 1 at 10 and a half minutes. Pero, again, hanggat hindi bumabagsak ang base, hindi pa tapos ang labanan. Hate going out to the Phantom Execution. Pero ang problema, bawas niya. Nasaan na? 0-6-3 on that Lancelot.
Yes. Ang kumbaga parang ang naging play to ni Choox, no, sa tara, tanggalin na muna natin sa equation si Yawi. Pero grabe yung kunat doon ni Yawi. Yes, nakahuli. Pero ito, mukhang speaking of huli, that's gonna be Chester. Pero si MB rito, mukhang siya yung susunod. Look at the damage. Eto, Max, dito medyo nararamdaman na ng NXP solid. Medyo kailangan munang i-hold ng NXP yung kanilang aggression kasi pwede pa din kumambak dito ang execration.
Yep. Malaking bagay yung -1 and again, kita nyo naman walang 0-6-0-6. Pag nag-item lock, pag nag-late game, lahat na kayo full items. Kahit ano standing yan, ganun pa rin. So I think yun yung ginagawa, sinusubukang gawin ng execution ngayon. As in, clear mo lang lahat ng minion waves. Umabot na naman tayo ng 30 minutos dito. At pantay-pantay na naman tayo.
Feeling ko, pinlano ni Ginoong Valdez to eh.
Tingin ko.
Nasabi niya, sige, paano muna natin sa early, tapos comebackin nyo. Then,
yung
sa
malaking
dulo,
comeback.
bahala na kayo kung sino makakuha.
Good luck, di ba? Good luck kung mangyayari yun. And tingnan natin kung maging sagot ng NXP is patagalin pa ba natin?
I don't think so kasi Luminous Lord na to, Kuya Robert.
Big deal na to, and Chakno, all eyes on Chakno dito. Kasi ngayon, kumpul-kumpul kayo, there's a good chance mahuli kayo if you don't keep your eyes out. Problema, execution, ang sagot nila, ayaw namin, hindi kami papatol. Anong akala nyo sa amin? We will wait on the base and we will try to fight you pag dumating na yung Lord.
Oo, totoo yun. Kasi it's gonna be risky for them to be able to dive that one out. Yes, there's a potential na manakaw nila yun, pero up until what extent, di ba? So I think they could be able to hold pa rin naman, like what we said, meron silang Farsa dito that still have an item naman. May Lightning Truncheon na si Etomax dito. Could be able to deal damage. Probably makuha, I think basag naman na yung top lane talaga nila.
Yes.
So it's gonna be okay. So ang sagot dito for NXP Solid is, kaya ba nila na i-hold yung mga lanes na halos sabay-sabay? Kasi kumbaga yung Lord, hahayaan na nila yan.
Tama. Tapos i-flow na lang nila yung mid tsaka yung bot.
Pagsasabayin nila yung gitna, saka yung ibaba.
So, ang tanong is, kaya bang magdepensahan ng execution
And
ang
I think ito yun mukhang sakto to.
Here we go, sakto, sabay-sabay! Let's go! Will it be a big team fight or will it be a separate fight on top, mid, and bottom? Let's see, Kuya Rob.
Oo, yun na. Tumalon doon si Renejay, pero the Lord is still alive. Pero wala na yatang minion wave doon sa ibaba. Pero mukhang babasag yata. Look at H2O. Just targeting, pero nawala doon yung catapult. And still, what a perfect defense.
Nila yun.
Oo, timing din. Ang ganda rin kasi ng mga minion wave clear ng execration. Still, the middle lane can be taken down. And yun na, inulti na. Nag-last insanity na doon si Zapno just to be able to clear down the wave. And QT, tumalon doon si Yawi. Dinikit sila lahat doon sa may torre. But the Fatal Links will hit on too. But the Deathless of Blade will be there. It will be enough nga kaya, but H2O mapapatay ni Zapno. Chester going in para sa atas, medyo ulti naubos niya dito ang NXP Solid. Eto, Max having a triple kill and as well with Hate na buhay pa rin. Unang patay niya yun, pero as a shutdown and a wipe out dito, sabi nila dito, takbo na mga tol!
Takbo! Pinapatakbo sila ngayon ng execution. Yung boss nila for sure, takbo kayo sa mid lane, go for it and take it out as much as you can.
Kaya ba? This is 20 seconds on the death timer dito ng NXP Solid. Oh
my God! Kaya to!
Tingin ko kaya to. Hold nila to. Medyo tinatangkin nila dito.
Nila yan for sure.
Dako po, mga kaibigan, that's gonna be it. Yung base.
Ayan na!
Hold nila dito. Execration. Take it. Number 3.
Oh my God! What?
What is happening?
Ano nangyari? Ano yun?
Si
Philip, hindi naman nahulog.
Speechless talaga kami mga kaibigan. Isipin mo yun, isang beses lang nakapatay si Hate sa laro na yon, yung pa yung pinakamahalagang napatay niya. Oh my God. Wow. Look at Zapno. He's actually this is the tears of joy.
Paano?
Oh my God. But still, props to NXP Solid. They almost have that game. They had the Lord. They have all the minion wave. But execration showing their experience in the MPL.
Man, the experience from these guys holding steady. Lahat ng tamang desisyon ginawa nila from a 10,000 gold deficit.
Oo.
Behind na kayo, basag na lahat ng kayang mabasag. Pero at the moment, the decision to go for the team fight, nung last minute na yun, yun lang pala ang magiging difference maker. Yung last team fight na yun.
Speechless talaga ako, Kuya Rockard.
I don't...
Alam mo yung, there's a feel of me na parang basag lang yung gagawin na ng NXP
Dapat
Solid.
nga yata, I think so eh.
But yeah, wow. I know lahat kayo dyan na nanonood nagulat sa nangyari na yon. Hindi ko alam kung how would you actually say it. Most likely magulo, sabog na naman ang social media sa laban na to. And wow, but by the way guys, unahan ko na kayo, this is only part 1 because they will still be going against each other sa kanilang bracket for another round.
That's right. So, hindi pa tapos naman if ever, pero for sure, malupit ang gera mamaya na naman dito after ito sa Sokmed. So, man, I'm very happy na nakas natin yun. It's an honor. Isang malaking karangalan.
Isang malaking karangalan.
Isang malaking karangalan.
Totoo. Pero ang isang mas magandang karangalan, marinig kung ano ang tingin ni Butters doon sa nangyari. For sure, Butters have a lot to say doon sa game number 3 ng NXP Solid and versus EXECRATION.
Man, oh man, kung nakita nyo lang yung itsura dito ng mga casters habang kinakast nila yun, lahat sila tumatalon. And I'm pretty sure kung EXE fan ka, napapatalo ka na rin at that point in time. So, EXECRATION, what really happened there? Saan nagkamali? Or where did things go south here for the side of NXP? Himayin natin yan unti-unti. But first, let's head in dun sa ating post-game stats. Let's check dito yung mga item build nila. H2O got a lot of stuff going on for him kasi sobrang ganda din ang kanyang setup. Sabihin natin, in the early game, nakuha niya lahat ng buffs na kailangan niya. And even Hate, siya dapat yung mag-shutdown dito kay H2O, but it seems that it went the other way around. Hate dito didn't really have the best game, but still, it paid off. Ito lang yung masasabi ko ito yung masasabi ko dito. Chester was in the perfect position to actually counter Etomax. Si Etomax dito, ang dali niyang abutin onto the side of NXP. And alam naman natin na yung Farsa dito is isa sa mga pinakamalalaking artillery, kumbaga, kapag sinabi natin na kaya niyang pumesto ng maganda at kaya niya ding magbigay ng damage output dito para sa team niya. But then again, you have Renejay, you have Chester, so accounted for siya in the early game. So a lot of the engagements dito na ginagawa ng NXP ay pabor talaga on their side. But things just happened in a way na parang pinilit dito ng NXP yung pinakahuling push nila. They could have gone a bit more conservative sa lahat ng bagay na ginagawa nila NXP. They really knew how to hold the lead at that point. Kung nakita nyo yung camera, yung pinakahuling camera view dito sa side ng NXP, they were devastated. Alam nila na dapat sa kanila na talaga yung larong yon. MB dito, his performance on the Khalid last week, sobrang NXP solid, sobrang solid na kanyang performance. MB dito right now, he did well. Sabihin na lang natin na pareho lang din yung kanyang nabigay in terms of being a tanky hero per se, but still, it was all about that split second decision making na tinatawag dito sa ating game. So, right now, let's head on to the post-match data. This is the thing about H2O. Look at the turret damage na nagawa niya dito. It's really high. It's on, sabihin natin, this is 11,174. While on the side of Benny Cutie dito, naging patient lang sobra si Benny. He just went for the split push. Alam niyang hindi talaga sila nakaposisyon dito para manalo. He just went in, tried to take the turrets kasi yun talaga isa sa mga magandang bagay na pwede mo gawin if you really want to get back into the game. It's just get the turret, get a bit of map control back, and position mo yung sarili mo na kapag kunyari napalalim yung kalaban, you can actually go for the punish. But then again, look at the turtle slaying dito onto the side of NXP. Tatlong turtle ang nakuha dito netong team na to. And Link, he was really set para doon sa mga fights. And nakikita niyo naman dito, 10-1-6, it was really good for him. Kumbaga, si Benny Cutie dapat dito yung mag-shutdown sa kanya, but then again, it didn't really look that way in the end. Let's head on to our replay and let's check kung ano nga ba yung mga nangyari sa game na to. There is this thing about Kagura na sabihin natin si Kagura ngayon isn't really, well, masasabi na siguro natin na Kagura is one of the top picks ngayon na pwedeng kunin for the support role. Not everyone does it, ladies and gentlemen. Meron lang iilan. Let me give you an example. Aura PH, they really like to go for it. At kung papansinin nyo dito, yung lineup ng NXP Solid, it's really easy para dito kay Khalid na itama yung kanyang ulti just because of the sheer amount of holds na meron sila dito. You have Yawi, you have Kufra, you have Kagura, you have Renejay on the taunt. So, this is going to be a very easy positioning or setup para dito kay Khalid na ma-turn niya ito into the best setups para sa team niya. EXECRATION on the other hand, kung titignan mo dito kung paano nila ginagawa yung mga fights sila, they were really just going for the scraps of war. Hindi nila talaga fino-force out yung isang buong laban. And this is the part na talagang pakaramdam na natin, NXP Solid, they're gonna win. But at this certain moment, Choox dito with that setup, damage output from Hate, and lahat ng binato ni Zapno dito, it just really went on to NXP Solid, and that's the thing. You should know when to fight, and kapag yung position na yon isn't really good on your side, then you probably should enforce it. Eto Max dito, the player of the game, Farsa, and man, this guy really loves to, play around with this hero. Kung nakikita niyo, has Clock of Destiny, 535, and look at the damage dealt, 55k for a support. Malaking bagay yan, and he really did this job. Kumbaga, ito yung isa sa mga pinakamahihirap na games na pwedeng gawin ni Etomax, but he did pull it off, and miraculously, they just came back from this game na akala natin lahat talaga na sila na ang matatalo. So, yeah, I think in a way, the game actually tells its story na sarili niya, but still, there is a lot to, get from the player interview na mangyayari mamaya-maya. Hindi natin alam kung sino yung interviewin natin, but still, there is going to be a giveaway code para sa inyo. Since nanood kayo ay nataas ng viewership na nangyari sa atin, and man, this is wild. And naniniwala ako na maraming tao na napasok dito sa ating stream na ngayon lang nakapanood ng MPL. So welcome to the MPL. Ito po yung MPL at sana bumalik po kayo dito at manood sa amin. Giveaway code, dahil yan ay nandito kayo, at meron pa tayong isang giveaway code dahil doon sa mythical raffle draw na meron tayo. Merong nag-participate na 20,441 people na, alam mo yun, na talagang gusto lang kunin yung skins na meron doon. And that is a skins package, pero mamaya natin, actually bukas pa natin pag-uusapan yan. So right now, I think it's time for the interview. Okay. So, there is a bit of a, sabihin na natin, change here in the terms of Choox being the Atlas para dito sa team. I kind of get why they went for an Atlas doon, because they really just wanted to go for the power setup nung first 3 picks nila. If you would look at it, yung ginawa nila doon, as far as I remember, ang nauna nilang pick doon was the Farsa, was actually the Choox, and the Atlas, yung pangatlong pick nila. So, that was a really greedy setup coming out from EXECRATION, and I'm actually surprised that they pulled it off. You don't really do that kasi usually ngayon yung mga teams balance lang yung ginagawa nilang drafting eh. They get support, a tank, or a side lane, or 2 side lanes, then a tank or support. So, wow, EXECRATION done. I'm actually surprised that they did that, and in terms of dealing the damage, I feel that the AOE really worked on their side. Then again, NXP Solid, hindi naman natin pwede tanggalin sa kanila yung performance nila doon. It was a really good performance na himay nila kung saan mahina doon yung lineup ng EXECRATION. Na-push nila yun, but at the last moment na kailangan nilang mag-show up, nagkaroon sila ng problema, nagkaroon sila ng lapse in terms of decision making, and that really costed them the game. I mean, H2O, nagamit niya yung heroes niya. They were really comfortable with everything na binato sa kanila, but at that moment in time, hindi mo talaga kasi masasabi kung, alam mo yun, ano ang mangyayari sa mga bagay-bagay na to. bilog talaga ang bola ng MPL. Minsan nasa taas, minsan nasa baba, and yun yung pinakita sa atin ng EXECRATION. And historically speaking, hindi lang yun yung first time na nakagawa ng ganitong malaking comeback ang EXECRATION. I remember EXECRATION did this against Archangel way back season 3. Yung nag-champion, yung Archangel na team. So there is a lot of things going on. I would like to ask the players dito kung ano ba yung pumapasok sa kanila. You can see hate actually. Hindi ko alam kung umiyak at that moment in time eh. And si Billy din ata umiyak, si Zapnu. I'm pretty sure, ladies and gentlemen, na itong mga team na to, they really have a lot of respect for each other. Magkakaibigan tong mga to, even though masyadong madaming masasakit na salita ang nabato sa isa't isa. But still, remember guys, gusto ko lang ipaalala sa inyo na you don't have to, hate yung mga kalaban ng mga favorite team nyo just to make your team look superior. Tatandaan natin na we're trying to promote healthy and fun environment para sa ating mga pro players na supportahan nyo sila, and sana bigyan nyo pa ng pansin yung ibang mga tao dito. And that's what MPL is all about. Healthy competition, and tatandaan natin at the end of the day, tayo lang din ang magkakasama at tayo lang din ang magkakaibigan. So this is only week 3, day number 1. Ganito nakainit yung mga laban. And I'm pretty sure, ladies and gentlemen, na madaming nasagot sa mga tanong nyo. Hate, H2O, anong tingin nyo? Pakiramdam ko, pinatunayan naman nila yung sarili nila doon. They were really consistent sa lahat ng bagay na pinakita nila. And I'm pretty sure na this game or this series will actually develop them to have a better draft, to have a better outlook on rotation sa mga susunod nilang games. And I'm pretty sure na mas madaming lessons sa tutunan yung mga teams natin dito in terms of, just playing against each other. So, ladies and gentlemen, hindi na tayo pupunta ng ating interview, and we would like to thank our following sponsors. Our official telco partner, Smart. Forge stronger bonds with your team as you conquer the battlefield with Smart Giga Games. Enjoy 1 GB games all day for Mobile Legends, Facebook Gaming, and more. Dial *123# and choose Giga Games 99. Our official sponsor, Realme. Realme is celebrating their first Realme Fan Fest and #Dare to be Realme campaign. Visit their official page at fb.com/Realme Philippines to know more. We also have our official sponsor, Gillette. Get up to 50 diamonds with every purchase of Gillette's Mach 3 Razor, Vector 3 Razor, and or Blue 3 Simple Force Pack in select pure gold doors nationwide. #Shave the day with Gillette. We do have our partner in esports, PayMaya. Get 5% balik bayad when you purchase your gaming pins via PayMaya, the better way to pay. Promo runs until September 15 and get free 50 peso credit from PayMaya when you download and register using the code MLBB. Just upgrade and add money to your account to get the reward instantly using the 50 pesos reward to level up your gaming by buying gaming pins in PayMaya. That was a mouthful, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to our other partner in esports, TikTok Live. Search nyo lang yung MLBB sa TikTok or Mobile Legends ng TikTok to watch legendary videos. Again, search nyo yung Mobile Legends TikTok to search for legendary videos, mga Mobile Legends gameplay, tips, and other stuff. We also have our official gaming headset partner, Logitech G, Here Like a Pro, and of course, this tournament is powered by Uniton. So maraming salamat, and that is it. Hindi lang yun yung laban natin ngayon. We also have Bren and BSP upcoming, so huwag kayong aalis, dyan lang kayo. MPL, PH, we'll be right back. Pero bago pala ang lahat, papakita muna natin yung top 5 plays brought to you by Realme.
with the new Smart Giga Games 99. Get 1 gig data all day, every day, for Mobile Legends and more. Game to be great with Smart Giga Games 99.
The way you live your life depends on the network you choose. Your movies, music, and games can only be as good as your network's speed and strength. Slow means
Game over.
but the Philippines' fastest mobile data network means
Game changing.
choose the network that gives you what you truly enjoy. How do you know about this Giga Life?
Simple and smart ako.
When uncertainty is our reality, we rise above with the things that matter. Gigify happiness. Gigify love. Gigify friendship. Gigify dreams. Gigify hope. With smart Giga music, video, games, work, and stories, we let our passions run free in the new world we face together. Live Giga.
Realme smartphone. Dare to leap.
Watch me, feel me,
Realme Watch. Time to be smarter. Realme Dare to Leap.
Don't pay cash.
You've got me on the edge.
Legit, right? Not quite. Just like your disposable razor. It's time you switch your disposable razor for your legit first shave, so you can be every bit legit. Gillette Mac 3.
For a closer shave, less irritation. Switch
To Gillette Mac 3.
Mas gutom ako ngayon. Gusto ko makuha yung championship ng Season 6. Mahirapan pero tatrabaho yun. Yun yung pangarap namin. Kasi di lang basta nandito ka, laro-laro ka lang. Hindi ganun eh. Gusto namin makuha yung achievement namin na makakuha ng championship. Palagi kang positive. May mararating ka sa buhay. Palagi ako naniniwala na makakapasok ako ng MPL. Mindset ko lang, laro is laro. Lalarin ko lang yung laro ko. And alam ko may ibubuga ako.
Shider is back!
Nung nawala ako ng Season 2, may katim na ako sila Demon. Which is yung katim ko ngayon na si Drix tsaka si Demon. Palagi lang kami nag-ano, offline tour na. Noong Season 3 and Season 4, pinilit kong makapasok. Pero, fail. Nang Season 5, yun, kinuha ko ng BSP din. Pinalad naman ulit. Naging fighter ako kasi nabago yung meta. Kasi mid lane ako nun natin. So, malaking adjustments yung nagbago sa akin. Lumaki yung hero pools ko. Marami rin kasi nagbago sa laro. Sobrang nag-mature ako.
Bakit kung solo kill by Shider QT on the carry at the bottom lane? Walang kalaban-laban doon yung sinahan.
Marami akong tutunan, lalo na kay Cap 1. Kasi every time na may error ako, sabi ko sa kanya, huwag siyang mahiyang magsabi sa akin kasi gusto ko nakikinig ako. Gusto ko matuto lalo. Si Ana, palagi rin nagbibigay ng payo sa akin. Mag-champion. Kasama yung team ko ngayon. Yun naman yung hangad ng lahat, di ba? Yung makakuha ng title. Magtatrabaho ko na mabuti para sa career na to. Mas pag-iigihan ko pa. Siyempre, pangarap mo makapunta pa rin ng MPL. So, masaya ako. Kahit nung wala pa ako sa MPL, masaya pa rin ako. Kasi ginagawa ko naman yung gusto kong gawin. Kaya gusto ko rin makapasok ng MPL kasi gusto ko rin makatulong sa family ko. Thank you ma sa suporta. Sa ate ko, sa kuya ko, lahat sila kasi tuwing may laban kami, lahat sila nanonood. Pero may isang taong palaging naniniwala sa akin, yung girlfriend ko, si Ashley. Palagi niya sinasabi pag nadadown ako, laban lang palagi. Huwag may stress. Every time na pag natatalo kami, nandiyan siya palagi sa akin sa tabi. Kahit hindi ko kasama, palagi ang pinapaiwan. Siyempre sa teammate ko, kay Boyet, kay Wilson, kay Drix, Robert, saka kay Coach, maraming salamat. Kasi itong season 2, hindi pa naman ako sobrang mature. Pala ko parang wala lang. Parang may sponsorship lang na ganyan, maglalaro ka lang. Pero para siyang trabaho talaga. Kunyari, palagi na sa office, 8 hours, maglalaro ka.
Go to BSB!
Lumawak yung isip ko sa paglalaro and sa mga nakapaligid. Kaya mas pinag-iigihan ko mabuti. Maraming kailangan trabahuin. Pag kailangan mo ng ganito, pag gusto mo yung ganito, tatrabahuin mo.
Welcome to the Mobile Legends BangBang Professional League Philippines. We are already on our series number 2 in between Bren Esports laban sa BSB. Ang kasama ko dito, of course, ang may analyst, gonna be Rockart. Ako nga po pala si Rob Luna at ating pasasalamatan ang ating mga sponsor, our official tournament telco partner Smart. Forge stronger bonds with your team as you conquer the battlefield with Smart Giga Games. Enjoy 1 GB games all day for Mobile Legends, Facebook Gaming, and more. Dial *123# and now and choose Giga Games 99. Official sponsor Realme. Realme is celebrating their first Realme Fan Fest and #DareToBeRealme campaign. Visit their official page at fb.com/Realme Philippines to know more. And our official sponsor Gillette. Get up to 50 diamonds with every purchase of Gillette's Mac 3 Razor, Vector 3 Razor, or Blue 3 Simple Force pack in selected Pure Gold doors nationwide. #Shade the Day with Gillette.
That's right. And of course, our partner in esports, PayMaya, which of course get 5% balikbayad when you purchase your gaming pins via PayMaya. Promo runs until September 15. Plus, meron pa kayong free na 50 peso credits from PayMaya when you download and register using the code MLBB. Just upgrade and add money to your account to get the reward. And don't forget to instantly use that 50 pesos reward to level up your gaming by buying gaming pins. Yes, syempre, kung Dias lang din naman, may maya na kayo guys. And of course, our partner esports TikTok, search MLBB sa TikTok para makuha kayo ng mga malulupit rewards, of course, from Mobile Legends, MLBB TikTok page. And of course, our official gaming headset partner, Logitech G, here at Athletics Pro. All of this is powered by me.
Yes, and of course kayo mga kaibigan, alam mo, napapagod na kayo mag-refresh ng inyong mga phone or yung mga Realme phones nyo just to check kung ano na ang mga updates natin, lalo na doon sa naunang series natin mga kaibigan. Pero atin munang pagtuunan ng pansin ang second series natin. It's gonna be Bren Esports laban sa BSP. To give you a quick update dito, paring Rockheart, ang Bren Esports never pa natatalo sa series. Meanwhile, ang BSP, that's the counterpart na we're in medyo nahihirapan silang magsara ng kanilang mga series.
That's right. Of course, hindi naman siya laging 0-2 sa PSP. Usually, yung mga, if they lose, it's usually a 1-2. So, hindi naman sila ganun ka down in the dumps yet. But of course, 0 pa rin yung official na score nila because they cannot close 3-game series.
Yes.
Ang naging problema dito is of course, sobrang last nila at some points of the game. And somehow, hindi nila ma-finish isang nakakambak. Kahit na sobrang like 0 or 10-20 na yung score, talagang hindi nila ma-finish off for some reason. Maybe they're starting to just really get in the groove, pero halfway na tayo.
Yes.
So hindi na pwedeng excuse na nagsasanay ka pa lang or anything like that. We have to be on your best. Somehow, Bren Esports looks like they are in the best sa forma nila.
Oo, kumbaga ang Bren Esports ngayon, even coming from Manjin and even other casters as well mga kaibigan, Bren Esports yung isa sa team dito ngayon sa MPL na may pinakamalinis na rotation even in regards with their draft as well. So, ang magiging ang tanong na lang talaga dito is how will BSP take this fight? Kasi this is a game to lose for